Hello, chat. How are we doing today? Hello there, Sandwich Boss. Howdy there, Mew. Hello, Sierra. Howdy there, Zoomster. Hello. Hello, Whoops. It took me a second. Hello, Wisteria. Howdy there, Schnoodle McDoodle. Hello, 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 everyone. New fish just dropped? Hold on, what? Hold on, what? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I had to make sure. Your boy rushed. Your boy rushed. I would have been perfectly on time. Would have been perfectly on time if the camera wasn't giving me trouble. But it's fine. It's fine. Dad, it's been so long. Hi there, Kag. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm actually going to move you guys over here because it'll make my life easier because I could see that. And then I could see the art for when we do this. So I actually need... So I need to set a baseline. I need to set a baseline. So we're going to go to the full overlay right away, right? And I'm gonna create what the rule, not the rules. I'm gonna put music on first. I need music, man. I need music. Father, I want to see art. Oh, don't worry about it. Woke up today. That's about it. You know what? We all gotta start somewhere. Let's start with music. Let's do. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Let's start from the beginning of this. There we go. That'll last the whole time. I will also commission something. No. Okay. Hold on. Before anybody does anything, I need to put the commissions up on the screen because I need this to be fair. There are also some people that I still owe art, I think. And I know. I'm paying you back. This is what's going to happen. Hi, Sage. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to create a little text on the screen, and I'm going to call it commissions. I'm gonna just call it commission prices. I'm gonna call it commission prices, okay? We're gonna say for, oh God, is it gonna be on this screen? It's probably gonna be covering my face right off the bat because why not? We're gonna start with, we're gonna say if you want for three, oh my goodness gracious, why is that on my face? That is so large also. For 3 buckaroonies, you get a goofy sketch of your Pokemon. You get the goofy sketch. That's it, right? You get the goofy sketch. It's going to be cartoony. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be great. You see it in front of you right now. I'm going to say for line art, I literally looked at somebody else as a guideline for this because I figured it'd be I feel like it'd be fair to what people have paid me. We're going to say, oh God, flats. Do I want to do flats for 10? I feel like flats for 10 is fine. Flats don't take me long. I'm going to say flats for 10. Plus, I'm very inexperienced. We're going to say flats. Flat colors. Flat colors for 10. No, hold on. Line art. Whatever. Screw it. Flat colors and lines. You know, line art, flat color. Color. Line art, flat color. Sure, we'll say that. And then we'll shade for 25. That shading takes so long when I do it the right way. Full shade. There. That's what we're going to do. So nobody goes crazy. And it's fair for what happened with everybody, with what money has been thrown my way. Because I feel like that's right. If people feel like that's not right, let me know, I guess. I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's a good way I feel like that's good. I do have art that I need to get through first. We have a list. Of art that I need to get through. All right, little bro looks like Corviknight's cousin. It's a little parakeet. Lumpy snailfish is... Oh, I love the lumpy snailfish. Currently on day 5, a worst cold and chronic bladder infection I've had probably ever. The stream is helping me not lose my mind. I hope you get better soon, Sandwich Boss. Wait for the DLC. See, that's what I mean. I gotta do the DLC art. I started it like 3 different times, and then I scrapped it because I didn't like it. Let's see here. Also drawing. For black, can I get an abstract black dot? Okay, I have a list. All right, I have a list that I'm supposed to get through. Hey there, Alone Figment. I feel like this is right. I feel like this is the way to go. I feel like it's not professional art prices because, dear God, I'm not professional artist, and I feel like that's the way. To do. Okay. Somehow related to the new fish. Well, I'm supposed to line art this bad boy, which I should probably work on now. I think that's what I'm going to work on. Boop. Restarted 3 seconds wasn't good enough. Krill loves me. I have restarted so many different ones because they were just absolute dog. I did not like them. You guys can't hear the music. Why can't you hear any of the music? Oh, wow, that's quiet. Why is that so quiet? I guess the music is quiet itself. For -5, you draw Machina with sunglasses. All right, let me just. Oh God, that's the second time I've done this. That is the second time I've done this. There we go. There we go. Let's get this. Let's get this. This is a great time for us to just talk about whatever we really want to, y'all. I'm down for anything. You want to talk about cute stuff? We can talk about cute stuff. You want to talk about absolute insanity? Don't worry, we'll get there after I do the line art and I think shading of this guy. Because I feel like Zoomster threw a lot of money at me, and why did that just happen? Excuse me. Excuse me. You guys are very active and I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Love my fish have been showing it off at work. Really, Father of the Year. Me and out today, adulting. You got this, Wisteria. We pay you negative currency. Do you pay us? Can I vent? Is this a safe place? We chillin'. I'd say. I mean, why not? That's not. How do I want to do this, actually? You know what? Just take it closer. Take it closer. There we go. And then this is supposed to be. No. You're trying to do this. You're trying to show off. You cannot show off, Krillic. There's nothing to really show off. There we go. I didn't like that. There we go. Awesome. Drawing right now, but I'm gonna lie and say it's something fully appropriate for all ages. Nope. See, I don't have the steady enough hand to do that. Oh, I also just horribly messed up. Okay. All right, that's fine too. We're gonna just arc this around. I'm gonna arc that around. There we go. We'll do a lot of cleanup later. We're gonna do a lot of cleanup later. What in the absolute shit just happened? Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Okay. I think everything... Okay. I think... Okay. Alright, I'm fine now. Alright. Where's my voice mod? Muse Oddworld! Thank you for donating 40 euros. Pounds. To the channel! Melodic, Superior, Gengar, and Golurk playing D&D IRL with a teeny tiny board and dices and stuff. Yes, I need to now type that in on the list. I'm gonna be doing these streams for like weeks at this point. Oh my god, okay. Superior, Gengar, Melodic. I literally skipped over Melodic. Gengar, Golurk. I just imagine the Golurk on like big old Garlic holding the tiny little dice. Playing D&D with tiny board and dices and stuffs. Okay. Okay, and then, can I please have Furfrou and Kabuki form? Furfrou Kabuki? Alright. Okay. Alright, that's line art. That's flats. That's a line art flats. Okay. Alright. And then Muse is also flats. Oh my god. Actually, this is awesome. Well, thank you for being here. I'm scared. Thank you guys. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. Did I not even... Zoom said thank you for donating $9.99 to the channel, and here's more. Can I please have proof for Kabuki form? I didn't say it. I didn't say it in the right voice, so I apologize. Euros! God damn it! Terrible. Okay. How's it going? Good! Good. This is fine. This is fine. Porygon from Team Rocket. Now, I'm gonna be real. You guys are doing two things for anybody who's donating. One, not only are you getting art, of course, but also, like... But also, oh my god. Oh, wait, that actually turned out... Yeah, that turned out good. There are two things that are happening. One, you're making sure that I can actually afford to get Pokemon ZA. And also, it goes to a really good cause because I'm going to go see my freaking family in November, and I haven't seen them in 2 years. Yes, I have not seen my family in 2 years. They live in Florida. I live in Wisconsin. So it's been more than a hot minute since I've seen my sister. So your support is helping me. And yes, I will share with the Discord and the channel as a whole my adventures, because I'm going to go to nerd stores. I'm going to go scuba diving. I'm going to go to nature places. And I'm going to go, maybe I'll feed a crocodile by hand. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to talk about it in videos. I'm going to use it as inspiration for future videos, because your boy always talks about, oh, well, I've done the research. No, what if I actually went in person to these places? Huh? Huh? So that's part of it, you know. So I get to go see my family, and which I love them, and I have my sisters and my mom, I need to give them hugs because I haven't seen them in so long, and man, do I miss them. And not to be too sad about this, but I visited them 2 years ago, and that was a good arc, but I don't like it. Visited them 2 years ago, and the really, really sad thing, actually, is as I was about to leave, I very, very strongly remember, unfortunately, that my sister, my youngest sister, was sitting on the couch. She is like, she's young, right? She's little, and she was just, her face was just buried in her tablet, and I was like, bye, like I'm leaving, bye, and then she puts down the tablet, and her face is just red. Oh, her face was just red. She was crying. And I need to replace that memory. I need to replace that memory, because that is currently the last time I saw her in person, and it's every time it makes me cry a little bit, because every single time, that's just what I remember from the last time that I was there. So, yeah. God, that one's a rough one. That's a rough one. So you guys, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to have YouTube and working the other part-time job I do, and to go see my family that, dear God, I just haven't seen in forever, and I really, really, really need to go see. So yeah. Poorly. I'm gonna not be here now because I have to sleep. Sleep well, Sage. But 23 and haven't seen my family since I was 4. Jeez. Any store you go to is a nerd. Streams for a week, like suddenly realizing you can fund videos. Video art commissions. I mean, if that's the way we do it, that means that not only am I funding videos, but then money goes to, you know, Mew so that she can make better thumbnails than I can. And then, maybe hiring editors in the future. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a long, big mix of things. I tried to shortcut it. There are no shortcuts. Yeah, I mean, the channel's almost at 20K. Can you believe that? Oh, my God. The channel's almost at 20K. I'm gonna save real quick because I should. Oh, God. Don't become Poke Snacks to Crocolore. Fish is so beautiful, such a baby girl. Don't become Poke Snacks. Gator Poppers. Hey there, Heels. We're requiring the kids to try them when we go to Florida, and they are beyond excited. Oh, my goodness. Phalanx Lap. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alolan Figments. Phalanx Ladder. Not Flunks. Autocorrect. I want Phalanx Ladder. Okay. Oh my god. No, I wasn't supposed to cry this early, or at all. Llewellyn Figmans! Thank you for donating $5 to the channel, but we're not done yet! Failings Ladder! Thank you for supporting the channel. Jesus! Heals for Life! Thank you for being a Knight of the Courts! 20,000 members incoming? Not members! If I had 20,000 members, I'd be rich. I'd be rich. But thank you for supporting the channel. Knight of the Court heals. More tears quench my thirst. Hello there, Kaguya. Oh my lord. Okay. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a member wanderer for 11 months. Heals the OG. Being a member for 23 months. It's been almost 2 years since I've had general monetization. Okay, hold on. I need... Okay, that's 5. That's 5. And I know, so technically those aren't donations, but I like to count them towards the ultimate goal. Because of what it is. Right? Because they do come in. 5 odds should be roughly... Oh, wait, what? Where are you at? I didn't even realize it. Okay. Well, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say, yeah. I'm just gonna say you get the sketch, buddy. Don't you worry. Get the idea from its animation, Unite, when it scores a goal. If you're an actual Pokemon trainer, what Pokemon would you be using? Not like your favorite Pokemon you want. Like, realistically. Realistically? If you want my realistic answer. Australia. Oh, right. Okay, so let me answer your question while I talk. Because I'm gonna give you a couple different Pokemon that I definitely choose. So... Oh, that worked. That worked a lot better. I just have to erase part of it later. So... Pokemon that I'd realistically want as part of my team. Gengar, if it's any risk to me, then absolutely not. If you want realistic parts of my team, then we're probably talking... I mean, Bulbasaur is great. Bulbasaur is actually amazing with kids. There's always the chance that I have kids in the future. It's a very caring Pokemon. Yeah, it has pollen and all that, but the pollen isn't horrible. It's not only caring towards general children, it's caring for other Pokemon as well. Does not require a lot of attention. Bulbasaur is very independent, very intelligent. I think it'd be Bulbasaur. I think it'd be he was number 1. I think it'd be number 1. Genuinely speaking, does not take me long. I think Bulbasaur is actually a phenomenal Pokemon across the board. In terms of personality, how it acts, its safety, protuberance, huh? Protuberance, that's literally what it is. I mean, protuberance isn't really a specific term. It's I mean, it's a term. It's not what just this is called for this Pokemon. It's a real life thing. I mean, I think, don't quote me on this, but I believe polyps are technically a protuberance. You know what I mean? When I first found it in Sword and Shield, I generally thought it was a Wiggler from Mario. It was so surreal. I love it. It was so good. It definitely, hold on. You're supposed to have a little right there. That's the way it goes. I'll have to use the smaller thingamajig. Oh no. Gotta line that up. I'll line that up. Okay, we're good. We're good here. Also, oh my goodness. We're gonna up that. And then let me just hit you with the hello and Figments! Thank you for being a wanderer for 4 months. Oh, also 4 months. First time on stream for it. Thank you for supporting the channel. It does mean the world. It's insane. All right, what else do we got? Having a Greedent, even though I'm not big on that one. Oh, I do not like Greedent. It's one of the few that I just do not like, but that's only because of the fighting I've had with it in the games. Florida man found eaten by Feraligatr after doing drawing stream. Realistically, I'm going a Drifloon and Drifblim. Really? Well, a Breloom, Wooper, and Ampharos, maybe a low kick suit from my other favorites would be too dangerous for a house, less so for a journey. Some fully evolved Pokemon just seem like chill roommates. Oh, yeah, some of them absolutely do. Bulbasaur variant saying we are number 1 has to be made now. Never realized how useful Pokemon Home is for Pokemon references? Oh, yeah. I like to use Bulbapedia for a lot of stuff. A lot of the basic information sometimes that I talk about in videos. It's a lot of it's very well organized. It's checked up on and changed pretty well, while also having proper sources for anything that they claim a lot of the time. Very rarely do I have to sit down and be like, no, that's weird. That's not 100% accurate. I need to, you know what I mean? And instead just expand on what they write. Okay, I didn't press the button. And yeah, there we go. I think that just about covers our big... Every time. Every time. There we go. No. That's better. I think that covers big line. I now need to go to a small line. I'm gonna need to like half this. I don't have an accurate way of... Nah, that works. Only use Wikipedia. Calorie differences are buns. The Eep and Hunger are real. Lazy Town, one of my favorite songs growing up. It's one of the nobody remembers it besides We Are Number One meme. I think ghost types would be really... Oh, I'd obviously have a Cherrim or Beetle and Centiskorch. Cherrim is adorable. Or Beetle and Centiskorch is kind of... I would never... Centiskorch is terrifying to me. I think ghost types would be really chill pets if you have ASMR players of horror movie deaths for them to calm down to if they ever get overstimulated. Most of them aren't even like spooky like that. Highly recommend the Poketoons short, the like I got turned into a Gengar or whatever, where the girl got turned into a Gengar because they decided to investigate like the haunted portion of a school. I've used clips from it like so many different times. There we go. That's better. I am here. Hey there, Biggins. Fun playing Sonic Racing Worlds over the past few days, so give an update on what I've been up to. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. We're just gonna... Yeah, that's okay. That works. Perfect. Centiskorch is a walking heater. No, Centiskorch is a walking furnace, my dude. Its body is hotter than what is comfortable for our human bodies to touch. Last I checked. I could be wrong if I remember incorrectly, but I just talked about Centiskorch as a G-Max form. What the heck? What? Hold on. Hold on. You are... Why do I have an X right there? There's no reason for that. I must have just made a mistake. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm also missing something here. Let me just... You know what? I don't think it needs it. I think if I'm going to do it, it's going to go right here. Or not, because I completely botched that. Why? Okay. Oh, no. I'm doing the thing, aren't I? I'm doing the thing. Like this. You know what? Hold on. Literally just... I don't like it. I don't like the predictive stroke on that one. That doesn't look good. You know what? I think I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't think it needs 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 it. It doesn't need it. I've got a long list of art commissions now. What the fudge? What is wrong with all of you? Some of them are easier because it's just sketches. This one's just taking longer because it is like... This one's getting the full shade. And line art and all that. I should have been doing this stuff from the beginning. And be like, hey, yeah, let's fund the channel. It's also relaxing and really good for me. Don't worry, there's going to be a lot of cleanup. There's going to be a lot of cleanup. It's also really relaxing to me and really good for me on like Mondays and Tuesdays because, dear God, do I not want to do any sort of like recording or otherwise. I just don't. I just don't. You're forgetting I've been burned. That doesn't mean you should let yourself get burned more, dude. I'll take my walking heater. Hey there, Draco. Is radio to Pokemon, just have it passively in a room chilling at low body temperature, it'll heat up the room. How's somebody in the gym audience bite the dust and gather some strong plot armor? Agreed. Just draw Michelangelo David's head and then a raise. Look at this smoke. Oh, salmon from a weak market. Can't taste anything right now, but the texture is divine. Oh my God. Strong with this? I mean, we watch your channel, so. Unironically love Bruxish. Then we have stadium barriers using some Growler particle technology to block moves from hitting like the audience. Oh, that's cool. The perfect Team Rocket grunt cosplay. I know what I must do. You just need something new to your routine. It kind of does feel like it. He's gonna come back like William Afton. Hey, Curl, Inktober is gonna be a thing again. Prompt list for 2025 is out already. I think. Really? I don't think I can take part of it. I don't think I have the capacity. You are one of the people who know exactly how busy I am. But I'd be more than happy to see the it be hosted in the server. Yes, Mew did. Mew slammed down money in front of me. after I've commissioned her. Hey, Mew, I'm commissioning you. No, I'm commissioning you. What? I'm commissioning you now. What do you mean? What's going on? Mew? Nah! These will get a lot of cleanup. I just need to place them there. There we go. As being sadist, I might do only 1 or 2 prompts myself if I have time. Make a comeback on Inktober to me. Thinks. Ooh. All right. I think we have the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Now we need to do cleanups, and it'll lower my eraser a lot. That is way too freaking large. Do 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 do. Rin dun 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 dun. Rin dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Trainer OC that is reincarnation of the ancient hero of Hisui said ancient hero is female here and adjusted to fit the OC. Do you want his mustache? And I can't help but think of Karaticus. Karaticus has changed us. Karaticus has changed. Oh, I love. Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of the best chill music and some of the most intense music comes out of Hisui. There's a reason why Hisui has let's organize where the French toast I'm supposed to be doing this. There we go. There's a reason why Hisui's in my outro screen. I love the jazziness that some of it has. It's amazing. There we go. Hey, Nicole. What we doing? I am doing art commissions. They are the rates are below me. So basically, this one's gonna get full shade, line art, everything. But like otherwise, people are getting super goofy ones as well when it's just a sketch. What was this one? Oh, that one's just the idea of what I have to do for Nicole. But yeah, I have a list that I'm supposed to get through because apparently y'all want goofy freaking Pokemon from me. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do for the Appleton that I need to draw, okay? There's an Appleton that I do need to draw, and it's called Granny Smith. It's another one of the individuals that belongs to the commission from Zoomsies. I know Zoom. It's Zoom something. It's Zoomster. I would have never gotten it. And it's supposed to be it's Granny Smith is its name. It's a black belt. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're gonna get goofy. So if people commission, no, you're gonna get goofy stuff from me. And I kind of imagine, because it's called Granny Smith, I want it to, you know, like when old cartoons, like Dexter's Laboratory or Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, have an old lady on screen, and they just have like the big hangers. I'm not gonna be shy about this. They have the hangers. You got two ovals flopping down in front of them. I want that for the Appleton, except it's its eyes dragging on the ground. I want like bunny ear eyes dragging onto the ground, like just floppers, absolute floppers. But it's still in like a little karate stance, right? With a little black belt around it. That's it. That's it. I am going unhinged with these. In terms of like the idea. Anywho, I need to actually F is for friends you made on the way, U is for Yuxi. Oh my god. So you used to have bruxism. Oh my god. That's the whole point of Bruxis, or part of the point of Bruxis, which is really cool. Let's see here. Cobalt Coastlands 1 is an absolute bop. You sent me a work in progress and it's always so exciting, isn't it? Oh, somebody ate like too much and his tummy ache. Also, apparently, instruments I picked from Bard are drum, flute, lute, and war gong. Yeah, you gotta get the party started. Also looked like tree trunks. Looks funny. It's funny, I don't like playing Legend of Arceus much. My personal style of game I enjoy, but I love the story and everything about it so much. Oh, it's great. Kind of like Gary and SpongeBob. Kinda. Maybe. Also, hey there, Jack. Complete nerd when it comes to Pokemon lore. Starting off the strong kind of unhinged right now. I see. This is it. If I'm doing these art streams, I'm gonna be unhinged. You're gonna get goofy. You're gonna get goofy acrylic. You guys are gonna get, you know, you guys gotta remember, like, I do really like drawing, right? I've wanted to do a lot more art in general, but for thumbnails, I kind of have to stick to a certain style to make sure that, you know, it attracts attention and people click on it. But if I had to pick, like, I would definitely, no, stop that. No. I definitely would choose a goofier style, 1000%. You know? That would just be it. But the problem with choosing a goofier style is sometimes it's just seen as lower quality, even if it's not. You know? And sometimes it's, you know, that's just the way it is. Like, I think Terminal Montage is a bird. Terminal Montage, fantastic. They have shorter They have shorter videos that lean into the goofiness that they have. That's the art style of what they do. People are expecting a cartoon. When they look at my videos, not so much, right? You know what I mean? That's kind of the way she goes. Legend of Arceus is so interesting ecology-wise. I know I gotta get to it eventually, but I have to get through Galar, and then I can touch that. But the thing is, Legends AZ, or ZA is gonna come out. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Legends ZA is gonna come out. And then I'm going to have to do the ecology of that. And then I can do Galar. And then I can go ahead and continue from there. Oh, love Dad being unhinged, never change. Unhinged is a sign of a great charisma. No, I think you guys are mistaking it. I think unhingedness is a sign that at the age of 47, I'm going to snap. I'm just going to go crazy at the age of 47. That's it. That's the way she goes. I'm just going to lose my mind. There we go. I already recently just said that if I was ever isekai'd into a new world, you bet I'm either going to be the greatest villain or the greatest hero. Nothing in between. And then at the end of my journey, I'm going to go be a farmer. That's it. That'll be the goal. No fun allowed with thumbnails. Kind of feels that way sometimes. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, it helps me challenge my art and helps me learn new things. Hi there, Ida. Is that how I say your name? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's pretty much what I wanted with the teeth. That feels... Hold on. Something feels off here. That's a bit better. But now I have to move. That's a bit better. That's way better. My name is Edward. Howdy there, Edward. Oh, okay. Dad's got the charisma of a warlock, but is stuck in paladin. Don't get me wrong, that paladin that he is makes for absolute cinema. I happily take that compliment and reference. Oh my god. If I was a D&D class, I genuinely would be paladin though. I probably wouldn't be warlock. I probably wouldn't be warlock if I had to, like, if I really had to pick one class, it would definitely be paladin. My entire existence is built off of my own rules and my own wanting to stick to those, like, rules and those beliefs, right? I would probably be Oath of the Ancients paladin more specifically. I think that's all right. This needs to get corrected. Is what that needs to be done, because that's curving way too much. There we go. There we go. What other? There's some parts here that I definitely need to. Okay, hold on. I definitely feel more confident with my art than I did. Even just the last time. Even just the last time that I've done art on stream, because I've just been making so many different thumbnails and taking more time on others, and it's been nice. And I've also been very, very fortunate that, like, Mew is actually somebody I will message and be like, hey, can I ask you for advice on this? And Mew is very, very strong in terms of the art skills that she has cultivated, and then proceeds to understand them at such an incredible level that she's able to explain them to others. And I sit down and I grab my crayons and I go, is it like this, sensei? And she goes, yeah, you're doing good, kid. And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. I am very strong. Just absolutely roid out suddenly. Delicious. Delicious. Sorry, now it's in my head. Now it's in my... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do it on the side really fast. I'm just gonna do it on the side really fast because I can't get it out of my head. Once again, I'm just imagining that ear is big, but who cares? This is just a sketch that's gonna get erased anyway. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then and then it's got a tail like that. And then you know what? No, you'd think, you know what? No. You'd think, you would absolutely think that the tail would be like that. It needs to be, hold on, put it back in. And at the end of the tail is a big old fist. Don't worry about the direction of the fingers. Don't think about it so much. Don't think about the fact that that looks like it's absolutely backwards. It's just big ol' honkin', you know, big ol' absolute fist for a tail. Still has the little legs, still has the little arms, and it's just... You guys... Oh, giant buffalo harming against our enemies. Definitely has to do with the content of your videos being educational first and foremost. Other creators can get away with goofy thumbnails because of the different target audience. Yeah, that's part of it, without a doubt. Was it the nose looking like Mr. Sat? All right, that's gonna get put away. I need to do this freaking. I need to do this. I need to be focusing on this before I start even. That's not even on the list of art to do, man. That was just my brain needing or wanting to get that out before it invades. I want you guys to know I think these thoughts a lot, but I can't express all the thoughts because I can't draw it. The absolute sheer stupidity that occurs. Oh my god, screenshot. Dong in disguise. In this hair. Oh, I read that. Completely worth it. Oh my god. I hope you're ready. You might get a ladder of phalanx. You might get an entirely different shape. It's like it's like it's like the phalanx are signaling out an SOS. Instead of using rocks, they just keep forming themselves over and over again until eventually the plane passes by and then they just form a giant middle finger. They form a cannon right afterwards and just launch themselves. Oh my god. Yes. You guys are enabling me. You're enabling me. You're enabling me. You're enabling me. You're enabling the chaos. Oh no. Uh-oh, stinky. Enable the chaos. Oh my god. I will not promise perfect drawings. I will say that I will have chaos and it will have my efforts shown in it in my personal brand of stupidity. You want mascara? Oh, girl, you want that mascara? Ooh. Oops, all chaos. Lion ladder will beat every Pokemon. What about Phalanx ladder? Just as big. There we go. I don't even know where to shade this guy. Okay, there we go. Phalanx using itself to play that marble mobile game. You want to play a game of Lucky Hit? That's gonna get all one of the Shenmue players in the chat. Next person who donates needs to request the Phalanx. Oh, Alolan Figments already did. They already did. All right, we're gonna save. I now have to look at this Pokemon and try to get the right colors because, dear God. All right, here we go. I got this. Duplicate. Wait, hold on. I should have done one final check. I don't like something. I can see it. I can see it. I may want chaos, but I also want to make sure that I'm providing something that makes me happy as well. You know what I mean? Oh my god. There we go. Okay, perfect. That roided out Mew is staring at me, man. It's on the right-hand side of the screen. It's just roided out and staring at me. So we got pink, purple, blue. Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna have to do... I have to do a layer above this one to do it properly. All right, let's just make it easy. Matching colors. It's actually this, isn't it? Oh, your protuberance has a freaking line in it, like an actual black line. God dog it, man. All right, that is like wrapped around here. So it's like, okay, that is not how that is. That's better. There we go. I'm judging you. Listen here. Can you tell I like feelings? I can't unsay that Mew has a secret dong. Just absolutely flopping. Just big ol' flopping. Just flopping. Mew, I'm afraid of colors. I'm afraid of colors. I'm afraid of colors, okay? I'm afraid of colors. Nope. That's nope. I need to match it myself. That was terrible. Bunk. It's better, but it's not it still. That's too... That's it. That's it. Now I need to get the rest of the colors. Okay. Nope. Needs to be... That's definitely better. Colors are fun. Hi there, little Tish. Color by numbers coloring book. Yo, I'm gonna be real. I was the kid that colored outside the lines. Dude, I'm terrible. 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 I'm gonna get the blue on later. I'm gonna get the blue on later. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Need to go back to pink for these lips. Oh my god. Oh my god, these lips, dude. Why does it... Okay, hold on. That pink still seems off. It's more like... It has to be more red. It has to be more red. That's definitely better. Area 0 music. All right, let's get the yellow. That's nope. That's like somebody just let the walls turn yellow kind of situation. We need more vibrance. Okay, maybe not that vibrant. That hurts my eyes. I'm gonna be real. I usually color whip it. You know what I mean? I just pick the color and then go from there. I don't usually. I need to learn better colors, man. I need to learn better colors. That's better. That doesn't hurt. Circular ladder is going to demolish that line ladder faster of +6 AC max IVs. Toy Scarf Reggie Elliott using extreme speed on Pikamuku. Do you have to pay more for colors? I don't even. How much did you pay? How much did you pay? Because I'm only doing the color for this one. Oh, that looks way different on the screen. Oh shoot. It looks way different on my screen versus the tablet. 10+ years into digital, I still color pick from references. Thank you, Mew. That pink is not accurate. Oh, this is the right color. That is the right color. Okay. Adjust it later based on vibes. Vibes. And then I need all the blues. Oh, wait, hold on. You got pink? Oh, my God, you have so much going on, girl. Girl, you got so much going on. Not pure white. You always go off white. I need my purple back. I need my purple back, purple back, purple back. Then it's a very light cyany blue. For the inner eye and for all the bubbles and all the blues. Did I just? No, I did not. Boop. And for this, I don't know what I paid. Oh no, all right. I will have to look and see. I will have to look and see. Because I wasn't planning on doing color, and then my guilt said that, part of my guilt said that I needed to miss pink body above the lash. Ooh, thank you. Oh God. Okay, hold on. There's a couple things I'm going to have to adjust once I get through all this. So we're going to make sure these are some nice pearly whites still. Boop, 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 boop. What was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, I wasn't planning on doing color, but the guilt in my brain said that it was necessary because I feel like people paid a lot, and there's a point where my own morals force me to say that it has to be done. Because otherwise, I'd feel uncomfortable with giving people, you know, when they've paid. You know what I mean? So that's why I put a little bit more tiers. I know yours, if you don't want to do color, then don't put it on the price list, bro. No, I meant like, no, that's not what I meant. I meant it in the sense like, it wasn't originally in the price list. I think yours is getting all line arted. I think yours is getting all line arted because you paid that much. If that makes sense? Does that make sense? Ah! Okay. 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 Jack of the Frost! Thank you for donating $4.99 to the channel, adding 5 more enough so I can have color for my silly Fanta. Flats. Here we go. Yeah, this was, thank you for supporting the channel. This was the only one that Zoomster stated that they wanted, like, colored and everything. So I'm abiding by that. Whereas everything else is probably going to be, like, sketches, I think. Unless there's a few that I could put line art on that they might want, because they did pay that much. I don't know what to do. This is new to me. I'm new to this. Figuring it out. I have it noted now, though. I require the traditional German home remedy for the upset stomach pretzel sticks, the thin, crispy ones, and cola. That is new to me. I never knew about that. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I'm not where I need to be. There we go. Oh, it's in the tail. I see things that I forgot in the tail already. There we go. Oh, nope. I almost did an oopsie. Almost did a big oopsie. Oh, my God. Is there a spot you could check how much I have, or do I have to try digging around my bank? I would have to look at the past stream, which I should be able to do. Would you like me to do that? I'd have to dig through myself, which is fine. All right. There we go. Now we got the flats on it. And we're just going to get some shading in. And then this one's done because stupid amount of money that was thrown at me. And this one needs, like, all the color and everything. All right. Okay. All right. Mew is watching, and it makes me ever so slightly nervous because Mew is... Mew, hold on. No. There's things that I forgot. Mew has been the one to teach me things, and I'm just like, brother, now they're watching me. Are you kidding me? There we go. I don't want to be a pain. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll do you justice. We got you. Marcus Colors Scheme Salad honestly reminds me of a specific cookie brand. They were glazed with like these exact colors. Probably a generic brand. I don't know the name, but I had a lot as a kid. I can't think of what it would be. Really like sugar cookies, because that's what I think of when I look at this. Okay. Now I feel comfortable. Good night, Mew. I assume that's what you're doing. We're going to go with... I'm just going to kind of follow... Ignore that. You didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that happen. Nobody saw that happen. Nobody saw that happen. Nobody saw that happen. There we go. This also helps me feel better because, like I said, for some of the thumbnails, it's only 10 p.m. Good night, Mew. For some of the thumbnails, I've had to do like what other, pretty much any other YouTuber does, which is like, oh, here's some pictures. All right, I'm gonna spruce them up a little bit in the arts, in the art piece for the thumbnail, and then like I have not really done art. So I've been feeling, less than adequate at times because of it. We have to do this, don't we? Yeah, we're gonna do and then oh wait, what, brother, it'll get cleaned up. This is nothing. There we go. Don't point that gun at me. Really good colors, just as appealing a scheme to me. That's all the good I could say about it. Bruxus is kind of a beast. Bruxus can be really scary. It's got decent coverage, to my knowledge. And I'm not speaking on a competitive term, at least. I'm not great with competitive, so, don't at me. But, it's great ecologically. It's used... It's very important, actually, in that capacity. Because he has some self-proclaimed Delulu that I'm judging every stroke he draws. To some capacity, yeah. It is a Delulu. You would be commenting if she was judging. Yeah. It would go... Okay. There we go. We're just trying to get this so I can paint bucket. So just pour buckets onto this. Just absolutely drown this. Only if I say that's something way too off, it does drawing off, I'll comment on it. Like the Zoroark's mouth the other day. I appreciate that a lot. I welcome it. The hard part is that these are going to be super goofy. The rest, that's going to get taken care of too. There we go. Let's see. You have... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You know what? Hold on. I know that's supposed to... it'd be better... Oh, my God. It'd be better if I did use different colors, but it's not going to harm it at all by doing this way. So I'm going to do it this way. There we go. A big lip. A big lip. That's a big lip girl. Or boy. Big chompas. Big chompas. Chompa chompa. I'm assuming the light's coming from this way is what I've accidentally done. Back big lip gal. There we go. I don't feel like there's a... No, there definitely is. There definitely is. Boop, boop, boop. This way. It's not perfect, but it did what it was supposed to do. That's better. Lecture more like art class. Accidentally bought the spicy cheese balls. My mouth is crying. Heyo! I'm actually present for a Professor Krill lecture while home. Hey there, Jay. Art lecture. I ain't lecturing anybody. I do not have that skill. I do not have that skill, trust me. I just do not. Technically all of this is in the shade, right? Technically. So Delulu. You do. Have you seen your own videos? Wait, what? What's going on? What did I miss? No, I don't have... No, not in art. Not in art. I do not. No. Absolutely not in art. I do not. There's zero. In terms of, like, vague... Or ability... Not vague. But ability to, like, talk about research and stuff like that and real life stuff, sure. But, like, art? Oh, no. No. Kid Shinobi, howdy there. I don't know if you remember when I first joined your live one time, but anyways, I've got an idea for you and your videos. Oh, what you got? Videos are very long Pokemon lectures. Which girl is teaching how to be chaotic or just more chaotic than usual in my case. Just wanted to 114 goobers. Gosh, that's amazing. I respect the dedication to these things. I'm gonna be real. Why did I do that? I could just... is this gonna do... It did not. Okay. Then... There's the underside of this one, which has to be... It goes to blue. It goes to the dark blue. There we go. Hi there, Memento. Good morning. Good morning, Krill Grill. I'm gonna go open up a franchise now. I'm gonna go copyright it before everyone else can get it. Don't mind me. Don't mind me copywriting a franchise. Should I shade? Yeah, I probably should, huh? You know what? It is kind of the underside. It do be kind of the underside. I think you could get away with not doing it, but at the same time, I feel like it's best that I do. Now that I've taken a second look. Uh-oh. Don't do that. You're gonna mess that up. You're gonna mess that up. You're gonna mess it up, Krillic. You're gonna mess it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go too deep. Don't do it. I was having a conversation with someone. They're not really a coworker, but they work at the same place I do for my part-time, right? And then so they ended up getting to hear about like my channel and everything, and I told them, I'm like, yeah, I try on my regular videos to not swear, you know. Meanwhile, it's a little too dark. Meanwhile, like, on my streams, I'm like, it's a different story. It's a different story. I don't know if you've done it already, but what if you upload some of your videos to Spotify as episodes? I know most of your videos you format it so people can just listen to them. I've thought about it. I've genuinely thought about it. The hard part when it comes to some of these... The hard part when it comes to some of these is the understanding that, like, whether it's Apple Podcasts or Spotify, whatever it is, that is me taking time to upload them. And that is, like, checking them, making sure the audio quality is right, making sure it actually uploads, so on and so forth, right? And that just takes time. It just takes time. It just takes time. Oh, goodness. Just Jay! Thank you for being a wanderer for 8 months. May I get a goofy sketch when you have time? Thank you for supporting the channel. So these are specific commissions for this, but I do appreciate it. I hope that that's understandable. But thank you for supporting the channel. Goodness gracious. Girl, do you go too deep often? The claw mark I have on my arm should tell you everything. That's all I'm going to say. I shouldn't have to say a single other thing. Let's see here. That was not from an animal. Let's see here. Perfectly understandable? Okay. I have a fiance! Put 2 and 2 together! We're all adults here. Just wasn't sure if you somehow get it monetized or something so you can make more with your content. Kinda. I don't know. I haven't looked into Spotify. Like, it's a solid idea. Don't get me wrong. Not to be dismissive about it. But, like, I don't know. Like, it just... I've not dug into it enough to fully justify, I guess. This is weird. I don't know how to draw this. There we go. Freaky on main. Oh my goodness. Look. I'm a man of honesty. She doesn't care. She cares less than I do. I'm just also not one to talk and share directly and say all these things. All Brazilians are born swearing like sailors. Only some grow out of it. I feel so bad. So, okay, Ruby, you're gonna understand this. There's somebody who is Brazilian who has commented on my channel, and they really, really want me to turn on the auto dubbing on my videos. But I've already looked into it and listened to the auto dub, and it's just absolutely garbage. I don't care that it doesn't sound like me. It's just not getting the right words, and it's gonna teach people the wrong stuff. Like, sure, I might get more money because it's going to open up a wider audience, and that's cool. But, like, if it's teaching people the wrong thing, what? No. And I feel so bad. I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup this weird. It's fine if not. I just wasn't sure if you had considered it yet. Yeah, no, I've definitely considered it. It's a good idea. It's good. The one thing that I had a lot of, excuse me, when I was still working a full-time job and doing YouTube was I had people who... Oh, wow, I just made this a lot easier on myself. I just realized. I should have just done this from the start. Is that I had people who were like, oh, you should also upload your shorts onto TikTok. Oh, upload your shorts on TikTok. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna break this down real quick because I've done a month or multiple months actually of analytics checking. TikTok. My viewers on TikTok are the people who watched my stuff on TikTok. Actually, it should be like right there. Did not transfer over to my YouTube audience. And so I'm putting in this extra effort only for it to just not, be worthwhile, Okay, I think we have the baseline done. And I just need to get... You have TikTok? I have TikTok. It's on... Acrylic VA is on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky. My name is taken on all of them. But I only use Blue Sky, YouTube... Discord. That's it. I only use Blue Sky and YouTube and Discord. Otherwise, I just don't even bother. Wait, you're on YouTube? Oh, Twitch also. Twitch also. My name is taken on Twitch. All right. I used a blur. There's definitely better things to do than to use a blur, but the blur just works fine. And then if I have to do like a little touch up to fix it. Remember Big Ends mentioning how he tries to send you stuff on Insta and you're dead on there. Oh, absolutely gone. I am dead in the water. I am the bodies that you don't recognize in the water. I've been floating there for weeks. My clone. It just divided and sort of excluded part of your community between apps. It just divided. Wait, what? Oh, divided and sort of. Yeah, it really did. Bro was on the tubo. It kind of did, you know. Like I've had. So okay, to my understanding, TikTok is really good if you want to, open up the potential of getting seen a little bit more. But TikTok is also harder to get monetized on top of everything else. And I've had people be like, oh, yeah, why don't you become TikTok famous? And I'm like, do you realize I have to have more subscribers and everything on TikTok than I do on YouTube? And meet requirements, or I get demonetized on TikTok way faster than YouTube would. So how about I don't do that? And I appreciate you trying to assist me. But otherwise, I've been doing this for a reason, my way. Must be desperate to be posting on YouTube. Mew sends me stuff basically daily, and let's say I haven't seen a message from her in a month. Oh no. Oh no. Too scared to get TikTok, I would never be off my phone again.
I would never see the light of day again, Jimothy.
Oh my god. You know, there's one thing that I do need to do more of, and that's simply making shorts on YouTube. But the problem with making shorts on YouTube for my channel is so many of my videos are, guess what, multiple hours long. So a lot of the time, more often than not, people who watch my shorts aren't going to translate to watching my long-form content, which was a big issue when I was below 5,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah, that's coming together. As of recently, I've only done stuff once, one TikTok and one Insta. Short-form, non-monetized content seems to be far better, what I've seen, too. Oh. I think I can leave those lips kind of like that. But I do need to clean them up a little. Like that. Literally just that does it. That can stay like that. That shadow can stay like that. This protuberance needs to get a little bit of a shade going on. I need to make the... might be better for me to use the... Might be better for me to use the spray paint, actually. Or not spray paint. Whatever. I'm losing my mind over here. Hold on. I'm losing my mind over here. Definitely better. Shows me whatever you think the best moment in the stream. That is also a thing. The hardest part still sometimes is just making the time for that. Because I used to... So a short, I will spend an hour on a short. I will straight up spend a whole hour on a short. No, that's not. No. I will spend a whole hour to make a short. The very beginning of every video, to get the right footage, to get it the way that I want it, so on and so forth, without compromising, will sometimes take me upwards of 30 minutes or an hour to get done properly. Just to let you guys know. Shorts. Okay. Sorry, I thought I was missing messages. Okay. That's looking good. That's looking good. I kind of want to make this... There we go. This also needs to be... There we go. Maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe I do. Maybe I do touch up on that. Okay. Or out of context clip to make people curious to get the full context. So I used to have a lot of Minecraft shorts, and those Minecraft shorts popped off. But you know what the problem is? And here's something I noticed with somebody else. An old friend. His shorts pop the ever-loving heck off. I mean, 10,000, 20,000 plus views on those shorts. Fantastic shorts, by the way. Does a great job. The subscriber growth, not as strong. People watching his live streams, nowhere near as strong. Because you know what you do? You put out these videos, and you're basically putting out this expectation for people to watch your shorts. And that's harder, because that's not exactly what I want. I don't want that expectation. I want people to come into the long videos and really, really enjoy. That's not going to work the way I thought it would. That's not right either. Really enjoy the long form content. There we go. We'll get a little bit right there. Thing is also needed to put time into understanding how the platform and algorithm works. Yes. God. There are days where I won't watch a single thing on YouTube, and I will just scroll through thumbnails and look at other people's stuff and so on and so forth. And you know what's really hard sometimes? There's very few people that, and this is not me trying to be conceited. I need you guys to listen to me on this one. There are very few people that I can compare myself to, because long form content, plenty of people who do long form content, great. Plenty of people who do PokeTuber content, great. How many people do multi-hour long Pokemon content that connects the real world and Pokemon with the sheer amount of, like, paragraphs after paragraphs of real life information that I use? One. My own self. The closest to that would arguably be, I want to say Loxton and Noggin. I want to say. Because sometimes they'll put an hour-long video. Other than that, I got nothing. You know what I mean? I got nothing. And so it makes it harder to understand if I'm doing a good job or not. And it's frustrating at times, because you want to always do a good job. You want to rake in the views. You want, but here's the thing. I'm not going to get, millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views every single time, because these are long videos. It's unfair to myself. It's not what should be expected. And instead, I have my watch time. The watch time is where it really comes in. With a bigger franchise, content creators are more common, but with a smaller franchise, content creators in that topic have less of an audience. Got it. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Why do you think I chose Pokemon? Huge audience. And I just had to find my niche. Okay, that took me a second. Can't be bothered as for the longest for my socials. I'm better off networking and making secure connections than being dependent on random views who are just watching me for 3 seconds. Facts. Facts. Let's do this. Botanist guy is pretty cool. Absolutely. I'll come in and steal your shtick. It's one of my favorite songs also. Botanist guy is cool. Gaston is his name. He does a lot of other style content. What I will also, there's a lot of individuals that I do follow. There's a lot of people that I do look at on YouTube, and like I talk to, oh my god, what? Why is that like that? I've talked to like Amaze Dragon this past week. He needed some help with some footage. I'm like, oh yeah, I have that footage. There you go. Have it. Enjoy it. I haven't talked to Toby in a little while. Thunderzolt's literally in Star Signs this Friday. Like I try to reach out. So the 31st, I feel bad because I had to tell the 31st. I'm like, yo, I wanted so badly to do that tournament that you brought up with my audience and almost shoehorned me into, but I don't think other PokeTubers are gonna be a game right now, and I know I'm swamped, dude. I feel bad. But he's like, you know what? We're good. We're Gucci. We'll go ahead and we'll hopefully we find a day where it'll be a lot better. Where things calm down. I'm like, absolutely. Thank you for understanding. I didn't wish him I feel bad. I should have wished him I did wish him a safe flight at first. Never mind. We're good. The whole reason I'm so swamped, luckily and gratefully so, is the commission is thanks to networking, thanks to me watching that random ass professor video. That is the most indirect way of thanking me right now, but I thank you for being part of the community, Mew. I really appreciate you being here. Plans for Shumia have changed. I'm going to more style it like a Dex overview. Oh, probably have it each area and go over the characters, have a team shell story or something in there too. There you go. Never be afraid to evolve your plans. I think this is good. I think this is good. If you're like me, you gotta build a small group of rabbity people who will fight to commission her. There we go. Honestly, very glad Kid Icarus isn't a massive franchise. It makes the fandom feel more connected instead of a Warzone. There's Poke fandom. Yeah, Poke fandom gets massive crazy. Amaze Dragon's latest vid had me nerd out on lore hard yesterday. I was brain riding so hard. I did look at it. I did look at that video. I skimmed it. I'm like, oh man, I need to pay more attention to this. I need to give it more attention than what I'm giving right now. So I just kind of skimmed it, knowing that I got to go back to it. I think we're good. I think we're good. Save. That'll get sent in the future. What needs to happen now, though, is I can't merge it. I have to create a new folder starting with this little guy on the bottom here. Make group. And then if I did this right, yep, okay, perfect. Awesome. Great. Good stuff. At this point, the only rabbit people are most likely you and Krill. Maybe some of your other friends who are also interested. I like to make it more sense because I was originally going to make it like Toby's Tempest series, but honestly, I'm not talented enough to do so, and that's okay. I just need to switch plans. Replace talents and understand that it's always hard work. It's always finding your groove. Do not use the word talent. Talent is a word that is so often, like, I might be overthinking this, but talent is so often a word that is overused and hurts. I think it genuinely hurts a lot of the time. Okay, I'm trying to think about what I want to do here. So that's done. I got that done. Let's clear up some info on the Dream World. I had been stuck on that piece of lore for so long. The Dream World, I had a dream video idea, but I was nowhere near the level at which he pulled, and with the tree and everything, and it's amazing. I know Alex somewhat regularly or comes. Talents in other ways. It's like I can't cover you, but I could swear. Oh, there you go. Well, being a Transformers fandom, I learned something. It's relatively niche. Like, many people know about it, but its fandom is so much less than I thought. It really is. Okay. So I took care of some of those. I should just continue in my line of commissions. And work on Granny Smith Black Belt. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. So I need to look at Appleton. I need to look at Appleton. Okay. Oh, you're so easy. Oh, you're gonna be so easy. You're gonna be so easy. All right. I'm just gonna make my grounding real quick. That's not my ground. I just need my. Oh my god, please. Why do I hate myself like this? That one guy on Twitter replied to everything saying to watch fan forwards is one legend of fandom. So far, for me, what's worked is posting his silly videos that hit multiple audiences or toy hunts. I like doing showcases, but not many people stick around for them. Okay. There's a guy that subscribed to me recently that does toy hunts. It's interesting. So every once in a blue moon. Oh my god, I made that foot massive. Holy sh! Oh my god, why is that foot so big? That is absurd. There we go. What was it? Okay, hold on. Foot forward. Foot forward. Other foot back. Arm forward. Stubby little arms. Big old floppy eyes. Yeah, okay. Hold on. And then you arc that. Hold on. I need to do it myself. I can't. Hold on. Both feet are facing forward. It's not okay. One's angled. It's kind of horizontal. The other one's forward. Lean on it. Yep. Okay. That's the way it is. Because if it's like that, so then the Appleton have one forward. No, not cross. I'm not gonna do a full body cross. It's too big of a gal. Granny Smith is a big gal. So like this, foot out. That seems right. And then floppy ears. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're good. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Alright. Making animations for my favorite game, but there are only a few thousand players playing at a time. I've spent months working on 3D stuff because I feel like the game or its IP has potential. I don't play the game that often because the service is pretty bad, but I love the character designs and lore. Then share it with them. When you release it and stuff, they'll enjoy it, they'll like it, they'll be happy. Like, it's just one of those things where you just, oh man, I have teared up over like fan art a number of times. So to imagine what like the reaction of that they will have is, you know, make whatever you make it with love. Everything else will follow. You know, because if you love it, then odds are it'll find its audience. Okay. Oh, what game is that anyway? That Brox is pretty great for the price. Damn, thank you. Just like me putting an extra effort for no reason. I don't know. People pay money. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh wait, hold on. That's. Oh, fat tail. Absolutely fat tail that just drags on the ground. Just stupidly big tail. Really storing that fat in the body. All right, how do I do this now? Anywho, this is hilarious. Wait, hold on. What did I? Hold on. Smash Legends. Investment. Gorillas is hilarious. Oh, me standing up. It's what I'm doing most of the time too. Just looking behind me in the mirror to get a pose idea. I've been posing mirrors so often. Even back to the previous sports, I even photographed my hands because I couldn't find proper references online. I have photographed my hands a couple of times because I had to. Finality with which you move that chair. It's such a... I am strong, man! I lift chair, and I put it down! There we go. That's the way. You got a little Koopa foot. The TF Energon comics fan art goes too hard. I've been teared up so often to see the latest releases fan art. Ooh, that's actually cool that they kind of just, you just notice a minute behind. The final stage is fully fledging out my video. Putting it into words is way easier when you just do it. It is. Very real, Krill. Not because I didn't want to advertise, but yeah, it's not popular. Pretty much fun game, though, but the lore you have to look into since it's not surface level. Oh, you're not advertising. It's fine. Hey there, Solar. Sorry for being late to my shift. Did I miss anything important? Oh, I'll make sure to work overtime next shift as well. Let's come in early. Oh, my goodness. There's no reason to do so. All right. Your body just kind of... Hold on. Your neck is going to be like... What? Oh. 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 Oh, that changes everything. Okay. All right, Appleton. All right, I see you. Man, you standing is really messing with your biology here. You standing really messes with how this goes. This you standing like this really messes with everything. Holy crap. And then you bring out the neck. And then you do this. Oh, no. What am I doing? No. It's got to be... Oh, God. Here I go drawing jawlines again. Wait. Ah! Okay. All right. Understood. I see it in my head now. All right. They're supposed to be big hangers, but I don't think the big hangers are going to happen. I think they're going to be super long instead. Yeah. Okay. And then... No, I don't like that. How do you do it? How do you do face? How do you do this thing's face? Oh. Oh, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Oh, it's so horribly wrong. Okay, because, all right, if I were to draw a normal Appleton to be like... And that's Appleton. That's Appleton right there. And you're just like, Granny Appleton, fantastic. You just, you put a fist out. You put a fist out. Boop, 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 boop. That's not a fist. And then you go like this. That's better. That's a more fitting fist size. And you're just like, yeah, oh, what the I'll catch up with chat soon. I'm in the zone. I'm in the goofy zone. I'm in the goof troop. I'm goofing. I'm goofing. And then your other arm, you can't have a lot going on here. You can't. You just got these little arms. Where does the thumb go? You have thumbs? No, you don't. You don't have thumbs, dude. So you don't have to worry about breaking them when you punch people. It's as simple as that. Okay. All right. Now I can catch up with chat. What is happening here? Oh, Energon. Oh, I said it wrong. Pokemon fan art, especially for the safe for work variety, is great, but Pokemon cards deserve more love. Most TCG Poketubers just care about how useful and or rare it is. Don't even mention art, which is a shame, because I love using... I literally have multiple cards right here that I love and I really want to put on display, just like the cards I have behind me of Gengar. But like the Unknown V, another Unknown V, my Togekiss, which is fine, that Suicune, which is nice. This Golurk, look at that Golurk. Boom, dynamic shot, I love it. The Superior being fully posed on TCG art. This Zekrom here. Oh my god. Like, I love, because there's something that I've personally taken as a miniature challenge, which was the idea that, like Toby said, this is not me saying anything against Toby, just for clarity. Toby said you typically want to stick to Pokemon that are going to fit better on a thumbnail and you can see better. And then I took that and I said, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to look at TCG art and I'm going to do whatever Pokemon I want. And so I did. That's it. Let's see. How are you in this fight evening? Pretty good. The line inspiration and service style from Ufotable since I love the quality. Chris is the codename we use for a guy my bestie is kind of obsessed with. Oh. Did you only just realize how much effort goes into making full-size trading cards with such detailed art, especially TCG pocket ones you can zoom out of? Oh, yeah. Looks like a samurai with a thick dump truck. I was only getting ideas for animation, only official animation that I know from the game. The rest of us is too, or them. Bro's losing it. She doesn't watch Go, she just knows him as the guy I talk about watching. Oh, you talk about me. That's adorable. Guy she's obsessed with is actually named Roger. Goldie Roger. Oh my gosh. Do I shuckle right now? I gotta work on it. Let's see. Hi, Knit! It's the unknown V, your V card. Okay. Alright. Alright. I need to keep... There's a couple of things that still need to be done here. Actually, hold on. We're gonna make this dumpy even bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Big. The biggest dumpy. Only the biggest dumpy on this granny. We're making this a gilf. We're making this Appleton into a gilf, but we're not done yet. I've got a lot of changes I gotta make to this because that's how a face is what you would expect it to be. But we're not here for this normal face here. All right, we're here for big naturals. All right. Are you collecting money for your teleprompter? Yes, actually. So it's money for the teleprompter. Knit, I already owe you art. I've technically drawn you art, but I owe you a Venusaur still. Please do not. Please. You are one of the people that in my head, I'm like, oh no, I owe art to still, without a doubt in my mind. There we go. We for real. Oh, wait! Hold on. I might have to draw that in the blue. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to draw that in the blue. I don't like that either. Oh! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I should have... Oh, now I completely mussed it up. There we go. There we go. All right, that's a start. That's a start. When did the wheat emoji drop? What? A theory 10 years old is confirmed. Who brought a skateboard? It's legendary. All right. I need to do. What? Why did you go there? Stop that. Get away from me. Okay. So. I still would really love for those to be hanging down low, but I don't think I'm getting that. That's actually okay. Hold on. It's way better than I expected it to be. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good about this. I'm just looking at a base freaking image of Appleton. Krill really loves gilfs. My fiance is like a few years older than me. She's not a gilf. If she heard me say that, she would strangle me right now. I had to look over my shoulder. She's not gonna be home for like 2.5 or 2 hours. I'm fine, but oh my god. Oh my god. She's like only like 2 to 3 years older than me, but still. Oh my god. I would be murdered. I would be murdered on the spot if she heard that. Oh my goodness. I like a mature lady. What do you want from me? I know what I'm about. I know what I'm about. I'm gonna have to do something with this to make sure it's not so clashy, because it feels so clashy. Since it started in a way that really scared me. What? Oh, you thought I was gonna say my fiance was a gilf? That she's like 90 years old and I'm shaking the coffin out here. I'm just dusting it. I'm helping her pick out her favorite coffin to be buried in. Just watch what you say. She might watch back the stream. She won't. She won't. She hears enough of my chaos already. With all the adoring love that she has. Like, yeah, no, trust me, she doesn't. She will never. She doesn't. She listens to me talk about streams, and that's about as far as that goes. She will never. She will never. Oh my god. I feel like I need to make a crease, like, right. Bye, Shinobi. Thank you for being here. Be safe on your end. There we go. That's better. Just a little better. You know, that line isn't meant to be there, but we're going to take it. This is it. This is your $3 sketch. This would be a $3 sketch. Unless she decides... Assuming assuming Zoomster is a she or a he or a they, that unless they decided they want more, because they dropped a stupid amount of money on me, and I don't want to assume any of them yet. There you go. That would be a $3 sketch right there. Oh my god. Let's see here. How does Donovan remember everything? I truly appreciate dedication to the series, but he does have a huge scroll of the entire series so far. That's part of writing. I'm not even remotely joking. Part of writing is understanding and remembering what you set up, and then looking back at what you've created, so that way you can continue to create and make and expand on things. So yeah, that's literally it. That's the whole point of it. Let's see. Even Pi isn't safe from his gilfification. We're gonna go save if possible. You could save my failing sketch for the start of next art stream. Absolutely, if you want to be here for it. I can do that then. Rest easy. Wasn't scared you're engaged to Granny. I thought you were gonna make the mistake of calling her a gilf. Adulting is when you have to figure out dinner. My parents adulthood units, and I have no clue. Yeah, I thought Phantom was next. I have a long list, but since Zoomster isn't here right now, and I know they would like to probably be here, why don't we... Technically, let's see here. Technically, Nicole is next. Fans are drawing. I think Curlic should do Zoomster drawings first. I know. I mean, Nicole is here. I can start working on, because I've done a couple of these. Our commission assumes I'm addicting, and it disproves it. It was enjoying a lot. One of my favorite artists was doing commission marathons back in June. Me afraid of such a thing. Okay, so this is going to be a line art. Daddy Ente. Okay. Let me look at my phone, and I need to see... How do I find this out? I'm going to look at it on my phone. If I look at my phone, and I switch to... myself, not my private account, and I go to my own stream, and I go to the last time, then I should be able to look or zoom ahead of it and figure out how much that you spent, because I think you spent enough for me to full color Daddy Ente, and then everyone else might still be line art. I'm about to find out. Unless it won't let me. Can I not? Will it not let me? I might need to look at your what you've done, because I didn't plan this ahead. I didn't plan this ahead because I didn't think that any of this would happen. And now I can't see. Definitely don't want a single one with color. That's weird. I think you I think you literally threw. I could just line art it. I think you literally threw enough money for that. I think you did. I gotta start with a sketch anyway. To get this done properly. Shame you just want to give money away. What a fun idea for Shimmy Porygon that's copying Mario sprite styles of Mario games. Oh, told me there's Twitch setup was so nice, kind of motivated me to do it too at some point when I have time to set up. Do it! I don't want a single one with color. That's weird. Wish I had the money. I want to join so bad. Next payday is Thursday after this one. Will you still be taking commissions then? I think so, for as long as I'm doing these streams until they run out. Pretty much. Density already exists, called Gouging Fire. Mute, just tell when you do art channels, absolutely put those in the background. Want to watch me make my calm? I'm saying I want to pay the difference for all color. Oh, God. Why? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Why would you do that? You commissioned, like, Snorlax, 4 Pokemon, and then Entei. Like, that's a total of 6. You literally commissioned Entei, Togepi, Piplup, Ditto, Snorlax, Jigglypuff. That is terrifying. Alright, no matter what, I gotta start with something. Alright, no matter what. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna just make group, and we're just gonna start actually making groups properly now. Girls BRB, screen will have water it. Bring up back Euros. Why did Britain decide to just not use the currency as everyone else in the EU? Great question. I have no idea. Eyes open right now, so I'm gonna go night-night. Have a good rest of the stream. Get better soon, Sandwich Boss. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Okay. Snorlax Trampoline Park. With it's Hold on, I need to look at it again. It's Togepi, Piplup, Ditto, Snorlax, Jigglypuff, Entei. Jigglypuff is the only one that's not a baby. I just had an idea. The Jigglypuff bounced too hard, and because it's a young Jigglypuff, it still doesn't know how to control its ability to inflate, and so now it's just floating off into the distance. I don't know if I can draw that though, because oh god, okay. Okay, oh god, okay. Did I pull an all-nighter for this? Oh god, please sleep. It's in the server of yours and screen share. You don't have to talk or anything, you can spectate. Like, what is one Pokemon you think I should make a Shroomiya form for? I think it'd be fun to brainstorm some silly ideas. A good Mario character. Oh, here's a great one, actually. Caparaja. Make G-Max Caparaja is based off of the Thwomp / the Nurikabe, which some comments helped me with. Which is a wall yokai. Euros makes you think it's just Africash. What? Fun Munchlax Snorlax idea as well. Big Snorlax seeds have that with a very confused Munchlax. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I'm gonna focus for a little bit. I need to make my... Not that small. That's too small. That makes it hard for everyone to see. Okay. So, you want... I need to look at Snorlax. Because I think I know how I don't want to do it. I think I know how I want Snorlax to be done, but I need to see... I need to see Snorlax so that way I can appropriately... That's a great way. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to draw Snorlax nice and big first. so that way I can do it. You're just kind of shaped like this, even when you're on the ground. And then you're not going to be sitting up. You are going to be laying down. Well, actually, no. If you're laying down, no. Hold on. If you're laying down, we're just going to do it like this. You're a goofy little guy. This is a cartoon. And then you do... Ah, nope. I don't like that. Never mind. I liked what I was originally going to go for. Because you want... I keep not tapping the layer. We're going to have you at an angle. And that's okay. And I drew that way too close to the bottom. And then... We're just going to make you... We're just going to make your general shape right now. We need to make your general shape so that way I stop freaking out mentally. Okay. And then we're going to move... May Illustrations. Howdy there. You're new to the stream. Let's see here. Copper is my dad's favorite poke. God. Hold on, where's the funny button? Nicole Venasio, thank you for donating $19.99 to the channel. I thought my total was $40. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. Okay. Did I forget to... We've gotten so... Goodness gracious. No, you don't have to look, thank you. Okay. Okay, so all line arts. Got it. Line art and flat colors. Got it. Got it. Got it. Nice. Okay. Okay. So... I'm drawing this really weird. Thank you for supporting the channel. Goodness gracious. Mr. Snorlax, please. So Hadley confirms the Indian South Asian region exists. It does. It does. I mean, it was the replacements for it. Okay. We'll worry about the arm later. Right now, I need to get its head. I need to get its head. We'll get your ears fixed up later. Actually, you know what? No, we will have it. Well, oh, yeah, no, that actually works. That works. Okay. Might have to make your head... No, we're not going to make your head smaller. All right, well, this is all getting line arted. So this is all sketch for now. There we go. Oh, do I make Snorlax... No. No, it's funnier if Snorlax still does not give a single shit. It is still way funnier if Snorlax just does not care. And there's just children jumping on its stomach. And he just still has the wide mouth, just waiting for one of the unfortunate children to fall into its mouth. And Snorlax just immediately eats him. Don't fret too much about it being perfect. If you hem and haw over small things that makes it take crazy long, like Brooks says, I might lose my mind of lack of patience. Snorlax eats its young, confirmed. Oh my god. But I gotta give you what you paid for. That's it. I gotta give you what you paid for. And you paid for chaos and stupidity, and I'm here to deliver. I'm here to deliver. He's reaching up too. He's trying to grab one of the. He's trying to grab one of the children to eat. How many? Wait, do you have 5? You do. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We're gonna draw one of your feet. Are your feet even touching the ground? No, they don't. They just... Oh my god. How does that even work, dude? How do your feet even work? What are feet? Well, if we gotta fix those later, we will. There we go. Is it low-key? Is it bad I low-key want another Japan-based region? I love the vibes of Kitsukami, but it's pretty unclear if Kitsukami is its own region or not. Yeah, Kitsukami is really strange. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I do appreciate or like seeing a lot of the other like I love Paldea in like its concept and a lot of what's going on with it. I'm looking at the Dynamax Snorlax for this image, by the way. What the heck? How did that... Manamana. I'll just erase the line now. Just... Snorlax went from babysitter to horror creature. This is the chaos. This is the chaos. I don't need to perfect everything. I don't need to perfect everything. I just need it to be... There we go. Awesome. All right, so your belly. You got a bow. You got a belly, all right? You got a belly, Snorlax. Guess who has a belly? It's you. You got a belly. You got a big old belly. It's okay. All right. So now we have that. I feel weirdly powerful knowing two people are making different arts for me at the same time. Paldea is great because the player character is the only one who knows the concept of privacy won't invade someone's home. We're gonna really put you in the corner, Snorlax, because Entei needs to kind of like make up a lot of this space right here, while a lot of the babies are gonna be like extra small and goofy looking. Like, what are those? Extra goofy looking. Okay. Okay, got it. All right. We're gonna have a bounce here. It's gonna be fine there. We're gonna have a bounce right here, and then we're gonna have a bounce here from where the Ditto was, and then we're gonna have. Let's see. We have. It's Togepi, Piplup, Ditto, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is not even going to make... Jigglypuff is too light to make an impact. But Jigglypuff is still going to be shown flying off from, like, here. I need the Jigglypuff... Why did... I almost just controlled Z on my computer. I almost did it again! Why? Why? Stop it! Stop it! I'm, like, retracting. The baby I'm most excited to see is Splat and Ditto. Probably the same guys that brought back the direwolf for bringing back the woolly mammoth. Ah, that seems like a very interesting decision. I need Jigglypuff when it's spinning in Smash. Let me see here. You know what? No, I don't. No, I don't. I see it now. You're a perfect ball. Let's just... Okay, that's not what I was supposed to do. You're a perfect ball, though, kid. You know what? Why don't we separate the layer, huh? Shall I? Should I do that? I probably should, huh? Almost just rotated the circle. Or at least something close enough to the woolly mammoth. Yeah. I love how you're taking in consideration the weight of the Pokemon. I gotta! I'm the Pokemon professor! I gotta do it! It's gotta be upside down also. Like, absolutely realizes they made a mistake. Like, they just accept their fate. How did... Oh, you're gonna be like... You're gonna look almost like your little counterpart, aren't you? Because of... All right. All right. They're getting a little close, a little scarily close. Electric Solar! Thank you for donating 10 euros to the channel. Thought my mom's credit card. How does this thing work? I don't, what is that? What is that? That is another language, and you just laughed at it. Thank you for supporting the channel. What? I assume you want Absol? I assume you want Absol? Translation, please. If I'm getting a full C when originally I just got a Togepi riding a Dadiente. Yeah, and then you wanted all these Pokemon, and then I'm like, you know what? I know exactly what to do. No, Mom, this isn't your money. You don't know this guy. Absol, please. Yep, okay. There we go. Okay. This is actually an old card report. Data was squished by a Kingler and splatters everywhere. It's set with the other OG 151, and it's legit called Cardhouse. What? Okay. Okay. I really am stuck doing a lot of these streams, aren't I? Oh, these arms kind of get in the way, don't they? Your arms aren't that long. Nope. Don't do that. Not yet. We're not at that stage yet. You know what? Let's get you those big eyes, and then you're gonna have itty bitty little irises. Itty bitty little irises. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the realization has set in. With your tiny little arms and your tiny little legs, and the realization that you are officially going off into space. Oh my god. Wait, what? You little extra from it being 10? Really did. Spent 20 on that donation? What? The first one didn't go through, so it shouldn't have. There we go. There we go. I need to get the hair. The hair's not the way it needs to be just yet. Maybe it's just too long? No, it needs to be long. It's funnier that way. It's funnier that way. It just is. What is the point of that? What is that? That's supposed to be. There's no actual curl there. So in other words, there's no point in that existing, which means that there we go. That's better. Why they got hair? Jigglypuff has hair. It's got a little bit of hair. It's got a little hair. It's like just a temp hold, and the first 10 will get released back to you within a day or two. Okay. Jigglypuff has a little curl. And then we'll need some lines later, like little rotation lines. How do you do rotation lines? I guess I don't know. I guess we'll do that later. I guess I'll do that later. Has Jigglypuffy hair. The curl uncurled. Okay. Are we gonna save? We're gonna save so I can keep working on this. So we have you. Togepi is gonna be. Oh, okay. Alright, Togepi, you're next. You're my baby. I don't have a Togepi plush yet. I'm gonna remind all of you that this money is basically ensuring that I'm not. I gotta get a teleprompter at some point, but that Nintendo Switch plus the DLC and everything for the new Pokemon game is a bit expensive. Plus the Plus, I'm gonna go see my family. So this all goes to good stuff, which I really appreciate. You know, Togepi's just gonna be happy. That's it. Notice how the Jigglypuff is basically an egg with limbs just like Togepi? Yeah, you picked a bunch of little baby Pokemon. I mean, Jigglypuff isn't necessarily a baby, but... I do have it on another layer, so even if I draw you a little too close, that's fine. Except Togepi's kind of got, like, this going on, where they're... kind of like Lisa Simpsoning it right now. Kind of look like a little claw paw. And then... Togepi's just simple. Togepi's just happy. Caveman Togepi? Caveman Togepi? No. Togepi just gets to be happy. Little legs to show that it can barely hop. It's trying so hard. It's trying so hard to jump up, and it just can't. Doing a terrible job. Doing a terrible job, but it's loved anyway. That mouth isn't right. That mouth is not correct. Hold on. That's still not right. I just, you know what? Too big of a smile. It's adorable. Like Jigglypuff because of the Angie anime one. I know what my first donation goal would be if I do art streams officially. Ooh, Cam. Ooh. Oh. What is that emote? It's impossible to tell when they're so tiny on the phone. Nit just gave me a Patreon membership, but it might show as my IRL name. So now Chris knows my name as well. I think you could change it. You should be able to change it. Big happy smile Togepi, and then we'll put like little triangle, little triangle. They kind of if they go like this and the next one goes like this, because there is a pattern that they do. There is an actual pattern to Togepi's stuff. Might be funnier not to. Whatever you feel is the most safe. It's trying with all its might. I'm happy. I hope you're happy, Nicole. I hope you're happy with what's happening so far. Togepi took like... Togepi's so easy to draw. Jigglypuff. Oh, wait, what is Piplup doing? Piplup can't just get away scot-free. Somebody requested another Scoofy sketch, so hereby I ask you for Meteor. Oh my lord. It didn't even tell... Wait, did it tell me on Patreon? Why did Patreon not tell me? Patreon. You want our first official stream and same amount when Krill plays Pikmin. Just saying. Jesus Christ! Why, Mew? That's terrifying. You know I have Pikmin right over there. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. Alright. Absol and Meteor. I'm assuming it was a funny little $3, in which case I'm gonna bump it. I love how Togepi is an embodiment of small baby that can rock in the anime. I love it. It's amazing. Same goes for Clefairy. Okay. Alright, Piplup. I need to look at you. I need to look at anime Piplup. What is Piplup doing? What are you doing? You gonna pay me for the Absol wallpaper she gave me? What is... Piplup's... Oh, I know you want a Togepi on Entei, but Piplup just like grabbing Entei's horns and like holding on to them, if I can manage it. If I can manage that, that would be funnier. That would be funnier. It doesn't have to be now, not even 2025. Just whenever you do it, enjoy it until your heart is content. You scare me, Mew. I mean, not Mew. I mean, Mew does scare me sometimes as well. I'm just going to move this. There. Snorlax, you have one less little bump on your body. Actually, no. Keep that one there. Actually, don't keep that one there. Instead, you grab that, move it here, and then you have the very short but pathetic splat jump that happens from Ditto. That's the way it goes. What was that? What was happening? What was King of Daddy Mountain? Okay. Oh man, do I just make it like an absolute wave? All right, I know I was gonna do Piplup, but I had an idea. Now I have to do Ditto. There's a lot. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. All right, that's way easier already. All right, that's already easy. You want complete splat. And then from there, Ditto's just hold on. No, it's too tall. Ditto's got to be the I want to go again kid. Ditto's got to be I want to go again. I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. It seems like it's based on those singing dolls. Wigglytuff is a little balloon animal. Igglybuff is one of those cursed dolls that look nothing like a baby. And Screamtail is the evil Furby. Maybe it's not. Hold on. Maybe it's not too tall. Okay, I drew that line for myself, and I proceeded to not follow it. Great job, Krillic. Something feels... Maybe because I need to connect it. Maybe that's why. There it is. All right. I might have to draw two things. I'm gonna have to duplicate this, and I have to draw two things because I have to see it before I can commit to it. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna be. It's just not gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I don't have to screw the other idea. This is the way. This is the way. This is the right way. Just immediately, I'm okay, Dad. Oh my God, he's so happy. He is. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. We already shared the Inktober list. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll see Clayman again. Okay. Oh, man. This is just going to be a weekly thing, because I'm not finishing... I'm not even getting close to finishing everything today. All right. All right. I just need Entei. I I just need Entei sitting and being upset, and that's what needs to happen. Let's see here. I might have to draw on a different layer. Just because I have the reference of Entei sleeping. Okay, everybody's gonna get put away for now, and we're just gonna focus on Entei real quick. Save. Okay. Okay. Entei. Daddy Entei is going to be the best part. Entei is the one that makes me nervous. Okay. Let's just start with... Okay, I got this. Your head is kind of eggplanty. And if I don't actually draw my shapes to begin with, there's no way I'm going to manage this. Your head is eggplanty. This one is the only one that I cannot. I just, nope. I don't like, Vocaloid type stuff kind of bothers me a little bit sometimes. Okay. And then... Your body, actually your body does not arc like that. I mean, it kind of does, but it's more... And if you're like a dog... Wee 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 wee. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Let's take this. Gotta move this up. And then you're gonna have your paws crossed in front of you. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Can't wait for Muse print shop to be open. Same. My only problem now is having enough space to put everything, so I'm gonna have to start rotating stuff. Oh my god, you're paused. Oh my god, you're paused. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's just a sketch. It's okay. It's just a sketch. You don't have to perfect it right now. You don't have to perfect it right now, Acrylic. You don't have to perfect it right now, Acrylic. It's fine. You don't have to perfect it right now, Acrylic. Bigger shelf for the melodic shrine so I can put that drawing with the rest of my melodic gem. I get paid again on Saturday, so expect more money for a second drawing thrown at you next year. Oh my lord, okay. If you say so. Thank you. Science and Pokemon be like danger and Entei at your own risk. Okay, there's Astropel. Oh my god. Why do you sleep like that? We'll fix it later. Fix it later. It's fine. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. It's fine. We'll fix it later. It's fine. Okay. Poster hardly know her. There we go. You know what? Why am I trying to do it their way? I should just do it my way. I'm looking at the sleeping Entei that's in the Pokemon Sleep for reference for this. I don't know why I'm trying to do it their way. I don't know why I'm trying to do it their way at all. That's my first mistake. This is supposed to be goofy. This is supposed to be goofy. If it's Daddy Entei, where are the arms? Where's the dad bod? Where's the fucking where is it at? What am I missing here? Huh? Ah! We're gonna get the arms crossed, because that's the way a dad sleeps. That's the way a dad sleeps, with the arms crossed, okay? We start there. Alright. Then you got the big ol'... Why are your feet so small? What's going on here? What do all dads wear? What do the dads wear? You know what they wear. They wear socks with sandals. Socks with sandals. Entei is wearing sandals. All right. We'll get to that later. And then what does the rest of you look like? You got the soup. Wait, is that really how that works? Oh, well, that is kind of how that works, huh? Boom. Much better. I'm already feeling more comfortable. I like how when talking about making it a stream, you said it would be good to dedicate 2 hours. Today was a different story. Today was a different story. Or they wear socks with Crocs. What socks and sandals? What? Also, this is way too short. This needs to be... Look, what can I say? I'm having fun, and I don't know. I don't know. I forget that this is a song in Pokemon, and it throws me off every time. Throws me off every time. Actually, that one could have stayed exactly where it was. Or could it? What is going on here? Why are there so many? What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. That's better. That's better. What just happened? I'm not even joking. We're so ridiculously close. We're so genuinely ridiculously close to getting to that goal at this point. And I'm going to be doing these streams for a while now. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point. Also, Electric Solar! Thanks for donating 10 euros to the channel. Total Nuzlocke when? Oh, I got a burp. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I'm sorry to everybody for that. But only marginally sorry. Alright, Like and Rock Day. Understood. Oh my god, Turtle Nuzlocke win. Lions. Okay. For some reason, my brain went to Reeboks with the straps, boots with the fur. Girl, what I've learned as of late is make it exist first, you can make it perfect later. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The more curl, the merrier. Also, some love for my boy Laker. Already read that out loud. Sometimes without thinking of the Disney show, so random. Used to name an Apple Bottom June song in middle school. I thought it was so cool. Oh, it's a fun song. Turtle, I only know dog and dog popes. I love how my dad actually did have socks with sandals sometimes. All right, I need to keep looking at Entei here. All right, you have... So the trick with you, pushes up glasses, is I can make your wispy smoke as however I want to. As long as... Yep, okay. As long as it eventually becomes your tail. That's how... That's all that it requires. That's how your body works. No curly tail, because why not? There we go. That's better. 10 euros for Koala, but why? 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 Still here playing Raft, eating some venison. Oh, that sounds great. Kidding, I'm broke now. Thank God. Why are you broke? Hold on, what? Curl, I think you can officially call yourself a professional artist now. No, I can't. No, I cannot. I don't have... No, I do not. No, I do not. You guys are all fools. That's it. You guys are just all fools. I need to... Hold on, this is wrong. There we go. The Area Zero theme. Final. Okay. You were paid for art. There's been a lot of things I've gotten paid for in the past. Let me tell you something. Okay. Sounds professional to me. You know what? Hold on. I think the mask needs to come up next. And then it goes like this. It's like a luchador mask. Bringing out the El Tigre out here, you know? Just bring out the El Tigre. You know, put the Halucha mask up on this boy right now. Aren't fine art collectors supposed to be fools with their picks? No, I came in late for my shift today, but I'm like really tired. Is it okay if I lurk the rest of today's shift? Oh my goodness, Solar, go to sleep if you're tired, my dude. You have no obligation. Take care of yourself. That's what I want everyone to do. Let's see. Let me do that. Got a real Commissioner Gordon looking stash here. Oh, I almost lined it up properly without even realizing it. Ugh, God. It's okay. He's just so tired. He's just this tired dad. He's just the sleepiest father right now. He's just the sleepiest dad right now. He's just the sleepiest father. I'll fix the eyes. I'll fix the eyes. If I had money, I'd send mods to have the legendary dogs made into pugs. That would be fun as hell. That would be really fun. I'll fix the eye. I gotta fix that eye. Hold on. I gotta fix it now, even though it's technically not final. I just know that I have to, because it doesn't line up properly. That's okay. That's okay. Need a full backstory for Daddy Ente. How did he end up with these babies? All right. How did Daddy Ente end up with all these babies? Just because Molly. Oh no, that's too high. That's not in line. That's not in line. Just because Molly no longer was using the powers doesn't mean that Entei and all the Pokemon went away. Doesn't line up properly because he's so tired. Okay, this head is a little large. Does he slick his hair back? Does he slick his hair back like a balding father? Does he slick his hair back like a balding father? Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what's gonna happen? He's gonna slick his hair back like a balding father? He's a balding father, Entei? I think so, if I can do it. I think Daddy Entei is balding. That's too big. Hold on, that's not right. How does this work? Your skull would be like right here, technically speaking. And even then, that's a bit weird. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know what's wrong. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know what's wrong here. Because this has to go like this. What? Just, he hasn't showered in a while, so his fur is greasy and it got slicked back. I'm gonna drop a free membership through Patreon and Discord. Won't have early videos or emojis, but I'm doing it for the purpose of giving Krill money. I say it now so you have the time to log in. What in the world? Net! I'm afraid. I just realized something. Oh, God. I like the implication that if Norlex is trying to eat the babies and Entei brought them to the park to get rid of them. And it's a menace. Really is. Really is. I appreciate it, Nit. I realized what I was doing wrong, and it was that I didn't have... Or that. Oh, that's so much better already. I'm gonna have to do so much work on this freaking head, dude. Because, okay, this is already so much better. I don't think, you know what? I'm not going to draw that in there. I'm going to get rid of that. That doesn't look good. I don't like the way that looks. Let's see. If I had the money, I would request a copper roster that's poison steel based on an elephant's foot. Oh my god. I feel like kind of bad because my dumb currency is worth like 4 times less than the American dollar. It's okay. It's okay. Do not feel pressured, please. Cap. Hi there. Welcome to the stream. You're new here. Oh my god. Entei looks like he just got done with a trial of dog. I don't know how to make balding Entei. I don't know how to make balding Entei. I think we're going with slicked back Entei. How does your hair... Okay, got it. Gotta curl that, bring it in. Bring it smaller. And then it goes behind this, which means that that would not be visible. You really do kind of have a big head, don't you, you son of a... Let's see. First, we find something has a free membership. A few two little coffees this morning. Me lately. What in the... Knit, why? 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 What was the one that you gave to Solar? What was the one you gave to Solar? Was it the same tier? Did I count it wrong? No! Thank you for gifting a champion tier membership to the community. What the fuck? Thank you for supporting the channel. I love you. I appreciate you. But like, Jesus! I only say that I love you and I appreciate you because I don't want you to feel like I'm angry at you for being generous, and I don't know how else to react to it other than to drop an F-bomb. We're gonna see who accepts it. It'll be funny. Because they get it. They get a color. Like, imagine playing Pokemon role-playing as Pug. The team is the dog army. Only dog Pokemon. What are you doing, Odie? Hi, baby girl. What you doing, girl? Okay. I need hair coming off of it right. We're 37 away. Scavenger hunt game. Okay. Okay. Astra fell. Legendary dog pugs. Nicole Manazzi, here, thank you for donating $9.99 to the channel. Give us Stars Legendary Pug idea. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm gonna go shit myself or something, man. I don't know, man. I understood. It's on the list. I feel very fortunate. I feel very fortunate. Why does your face still look odd? There's something wrong with your face that I don't like right now. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. It'll be fine in the final art. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe that's just it. Because this curls it. Okay, maybe it'll be fine. AJ's face keeps making me crack up. You know what? Then I think that it's fine then. If it makes me laugh, then I think it's fine. Here's why I have the need to run away every time you come for my art, Krill. I mean, yeah, I get it, but like, your feet need to be bigger. Here you go. Wear your socks with sandals. It's so stupid. Okay, all right, but here's the best part. The best part is when we actually take Entei and put it in the scene. So if I remember correctly, Entei's going to go... It's going to go right about there. And if I turn... Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to adjust everybody. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It's in the background. What the fudge? Good night, Ned. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Sleep well. It looks so good. Thank you. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to move you up. We're going to move you up. That way you're not cut off by anything. You're just in the background watching the kids. What the fuck? How do I even... Okay. Jack of the Frost! Thank you for donating $9.99 to the channel. Just saw Ruby Rose's Copperage's elephant foot idea, and it must be made. Thank you for supporting the channel. Copperaja elephant foot it is. Copperaja elephant foot it is. As for Ruby Rose... There we go. I have such a long list. Apparently the whales have evolved into fulfilling F2P wishes. What? Okay. 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 I'm just missing Piplup. It's not grabbing onto the horns. It's grabbing onto the... It's grabbing onto the stupid... The wisps. It's grabbing onto the wisps. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? How do I do this now? How do I do this now? Okay. Free to play. Oh, got it. Got it. Oh, the whales have all the fulfilling free to play wishes. Got it. I'm stupid. I should have checked that sooner. Okay. 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 There's one way to do this and to make it really, really easy. Instead of trying to make it fit into what already exists, what we do is we literally take a wisp like this. And then a wisp like this. We just bring them into existence, right? Hold on. No. Just hold on. Hold on. I need a flat... Do I need a flat ground? Not really. Piplup's feet aren't probably going to be in it. And now we need to... Hold on. Hold on. There's gotta be a way for me to understand this better. It's like grabbing and then pulling back. It's like grabbing and then pulling back. Like just on the heels, grab, hold, pull back. Leaning back all the way. No, leaning like backwards. Absolutely. Okay, got it. Understood. It's understood. Got it. Way better. Understood. Understood. It's way better. Okay. 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 All right. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I know how to make this work. I think I got this. Carl, I think you underestimated your community's willingness to throw money at you for art. This started as a joke. This wasn't even supposed to be a thing. One person walked into my stream Sunday and was like, will you draw this? I'm like, throw $3 at me and I'll do it. And then it didn't happen. And then somebody else actually came in, and because I said that joke, I was like, you know what? You threw money at me. You didn't know that I said that, but you're going to get art now. And I stopped doing thumbnail art, and I started doing art, and then the Zoomster, and then Nicole, and then Jack, and then everybody just started throwing money at me, and they're like, we want art from you. And I'm like, it's goofy, stupid art. But okay. Even when I thought the art community doesn't mind throwing money because we just like the reactions. I need Piplup. I need a good image of Piplup I can work with. Or just work with base Piplup. Exactly what I mean. It's the beauty fly effect. It's not stupid. Art is meant to make you and the viewer feel something goofy, and fun is a feeling. At least in my case, goofy art for goofy people. It just baffles. It's baffling. It's baffling. Do you guys even want the Resident Evil thing? Or should I change it to something else? I don't know what to do. I don't know. Goofy art is incredibly fun, and if I don't have to make myself even better, the day doesn't freak out as the day isn't fun and finance him. Here's the thing. I don't need a lot of money to, like, survive, right? But I also have, like, the 2 dogs, I have 2 cats. I have, you know, my lovely fiance. I should see my family more often, but it's costs money to go see my family. And then, like, you know, I don't have a 401k, so I don't have a retirement fund. And I'm just like, I understand the value of money. I understand the value of money. So I freak out so much more no matter what. Also, why can't I not find an image that helps me mentally understand how the fudge to draw Piplup proper? You know, that's good enough. I'm gonna use the real life mascot of Piplup. That's good enough for me. You know what? If I just drew it, hold on. Piplup with shades. Legendary bird's drawn as Patoos. A Patoo is one of my favorite birds. The Patoo, forgot what vulture it is. Wow, I forgot what vulture it is. And then, crows, ravens, any sort of corvid is what, like, are some of the best birds. You're gonna make you oblong because you're really pulling back. You're really pulling back. That's the way to really show that you're trying your hardest. And then I don't think we're going to see your feet, but I'm going to draw your feet for now. I'm going to draw your feet for now. And then you have it goes, okay, your arm goes over it, so that goes there. You do have this, which I'm going to curve like that. Really, really show. There we go. What do you need Piplup in again? Maybe I have a reference. Oh, I got it. I just needed Piplup just, I don't know. I don't know what it was that I just could not look at a number of the basic Piplup images and understand how to draw Piplup. I'm literally looking at a real life, like, mascot costume for it because it's the only way I can understand Piplup right now. And I don't know why. Tiny head Piplup? No. Piplup can be... The funny is not the baby Pokemon. It's what's happening to them and what's happening around them for this. Whereas, like, everything else has been goofy. Has been goofy because of like, the way that they look. Do I make Piplup crying? No. Piplup's happy. Piplup's happy. All the children are happy, which is what makes it that much more of an inconvenience. With it being Dawn's Pokemon, you would think finding a reference art would be easy. Oh, there's tons. There's tons. And they're all good. It's just, it's not working for my brain. Corvids, Shoebills, and a Bearded Vulture. Bearded Vulture, that's what it is. Bearded Vulture, Patoos, Corvids. We have two of the same. Can I ask specifics on Absol and Lycanroc real quick? Just small things? What you got? What you got? You're not a fan of horror games because even if the content itself is good visually, everything it looks like Season 1 of Alien 4 is way too dark to the point where you can't tell what's happening. I'll up the brightness. Plus, then, I'm using crowd control. Kind of glad we went into the goofy axe direction. I will be honest. I don't... What does Happy Piplup look like? What does it look like when it's smiling? Oh, it's all in the eyes. Okay, mouth open, in the eyes. We'll fix that later. But no, it's hard to do. It's hard to do goofy Pokemon babies unless something's happening to them. Because punting a child is hilarious. I don't condone it, but it is funny. And then you take this. Actually, why is that such a long arm? Get that out of here. You don't have long arms. This arm should be like way closer to your body. Do. That wasn't supposed to be like that. Okay. And then you take this and then, oh wait, hold on. You won't see it on the other one. And then you have... Entei would be... What just happened? Oh god, it freaked me out. Wait, why do I have a Discord message? Mew. That's a good ref. May just have a Sleepy Boy. Could serve as a pillow for smaller guys than Lycanroc, just pure ADH. Okay. Sleepy, Absol... Okay, hold on. I got this. Okay, got it. I got it. Got it. We here at Team 4 Star do not condone child violence, but we do, however, find it hilarious. Hyperactive as a baby, guys, is not worse. Putting a child is hilarious. Someone clip that for future scandal document. Feet, I give you feet. Plus Dabuti. Dabuti. Kind of does kind of have like little attachment like that, doesn't it? It's a little weird. I didn't think that it would have that. Like little booties. That's a fat Piplup. Look at that. Look at that Piplup. That is a fat Piplup. That's a happy fat Piplup. Okay, so then I need to clean this up so I can see this better for my own sake. Okay, so you're holding onto the reins, and then we'll attach it properly later. But the point of this, okay, that one can stay just like that. Let's put everyone back into the image so I can see where this goes. And if I did this just right. Tiny little Piplup. Right there. Right there. Right there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Move the booty, but not the feet. What it is gets set. Oh, they're so cute. Other bird starters. They're so adorable. Oh, I love that style so much. Okay, we need to erase so I can actually get it. And Chance considering jumping. Gets a little bird. Wait, hold on. Hold on, that actually matches up really well. Hold on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna make that smaller. We're gonna smooth that out. We gotta erase some of this. Erase some of that. Oh wait, no. No, you have to erase Piplup. Yeah, you have to erase part of Piplup. That's what's going on here. So I knew the feet weren't gonna be in it. There's your scene. I have to line art this. The poor entity is just suffering. Before Sobble existed, they were my favorite starters of each type, and I might have a thing for cute brown birds, but then Sobble's an absolute cutie and won me over. With all the birds. Can I have the sketch version? Absolutely, if that's what you want. I'll save the sketch version and make sure I send it today. When stream is over, I'll send everything out in the general art chat when stream is over today. Oh my god. Okay. Is that line art this? We'll have to line art this thing. Okay. How big is this? It needs to be a little bit smaller, like a flat 4. 3.5 works actually. Would totally go for Torchic is my absolute favorite, but God, I'd die for all of them. I gotta show my bestie. I will be sure to get you that, because I know I'm not finishing line art tonight. So I will make sure to send that. This has been fantastic practice for me as well, like I said. Like tomorrow, I'm going to spend the morning editing before I do Silksong in the afternoon. So there's that. Oh, I don't... No, that's okay. That's okay. Why did I... Hold on, actually. Okay. No, that works. That works. Just waiting for the child to fall in. To devour the child. I'm gonna make these teeth a little more orky. A little bit more orky. Oh, that's too big. I gotta What is wrong with us? What am I doing wrong here? That's a little bit better. Well, I can always fix that later anyway. There we go. That's a bit better. Nice, easy lines here. No. There we go. Nope, never mind. What am I doing wrong here? Why did I do that? Okay. Always come back to it. You can always come back to it. Spruce it up a little bit more. I've been so close to the microphone. The muttering to self phase. We're really there. We really are there. I am in the zone. Like this is normal. This is normal. This ain't even acrylic anymore. This is Chris. This is Chris. I mean, to be fair, it's always me, but you know what I mean. I think you guys know what I mean. Like, this isn't... I'm not able to help it sometimes. Where it's just, oh, I'm muttering to myself. Oh, this is me focusing and figuring out how I want to do this and blah, 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 blah. That was a little ASMR for a second there, huh? A little bit of my breath into the microphone. A little bit of nostril air. Yeah, a little bit of that. You know what? Actually, hold on. Do that. Nope. Come back. And then there we go. Oh, that's so much better than it was. Oh, that works actually. Because the way Snorlax is actually supposed to be built. Oh god, I thought I did it on the wrong layer for a second. I thought I did it all on the wrong layer. And guess who got very scared? It's me. Gotta dance every once in a while. Gotta really get the jitters out that don't exist. See that? It's okay that he's flat on its back. It's okay. Why am I so zoomed out? There's no reason. I can always just. No. There we go. There we go. That's better. Look at this potato. Look at this absolute grimace-shaped arm that Snorlax has got out here. Grimace-armed boy out here. About to sell an entire shake. Just gonna be Snorlax milk. Snorlax works at McDonald's. Just works at the Shake Shack selling shakes. Just who wants their Snorlax shake? It's like an Invader Zim skit. It just turns out that they're just milking Snorlax in the back rooms. He's got the hat on and everything. Welcome to Shake Shack. Can I take your order? Can I get an extra large shake? They always want this shake. Puts on the hat, walks into the back room. You just hear screaming. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't even pretend to be sorry. I can't even pretend to be sorry. Milking Snorlax. And like it's like blood curdling screaming. It's blood curdle screaming from the Snorlax when it goes into the back room, and then comes back. It's like, here's your order. Just hands it off, like just the most apathetic. Here you go. That'll be $7.99. Why does it cost so much? Inflation. I'm hearing the crazy shit when I'm AFK. No. I took it way unhinged. It was all him without chat input this time. What? Its arm looks like a grimace. What do you want from me? All right, I think everyone else is just gonna be smaller lines. Oh my god. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Oh, 2.4. Yeah, that's good enough. That'll work. No, just disappointing. It's Shake Shack Snorlax. He is the only person who works there, and when you ask for a shake, he grumbles to himself, walks in the back room, screams, and then comes back with a $7.99 shake for you in the most apathetic tone, looking you dead in the eyes, and goes, here's your order. That'll be $7.99. Because when he walked away, he's just like, they always order the shake. They always order the shake. It's like, brother, you work at Shake Shack and you're a Snorlax. What does that have to do with being a Snorlax? I don't know. They never, the milk tank, the milk tank is broken. The milk tank is broken. Work is over, is almost over, but I don't want to go. I will be your car. I will be your car. It's okay. I don't know how long it'll be before the dogs or try to bully me off of this, or until Anna calls me. What's the angle of this? Hold on. That is... When something compresses, you're going insane, Krill. I think it's close to end stream start time. Oh no, absolutely no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're insinuating that I have any sanity to begin with. You gotta remember the things that I do watch. I not only watch, like, I'll watch Pokemon related stuff. I'll watch The Boys. I'll watch Meat Canyon / Papa Meat. I'll listen to horror stuff all the time. I listen to D&D stuff. This is the other side of Krill, that never comes out because there just wasn't enough time to just think. It was just constantly figuring out how to respond. And you know what? I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like it. I need to just put the little line there that it was. And you listen to wee wee wee. Every time I pet Odie, that happens now, by the way. Krill no filter, slow to behold. Whether the stuff we're all beholding is good or not is up for debate. Just remember that people paid me to do things, and people continue to support this channel. You guys are just as crazy as I am. What if Togepi's 3 spikes were actual spikes? They're just knives, and they were just used to you just threw it at somebody. Actually, you know what? It's like Togepi. Togepi's a bunch of, what are they called? When you throw them on the ground, a bunch of spikes on the ground. Oh my god. You just throw a bunch of tiny little Togepis on the ground as a trap. They get stuck in people's foot like Legos. I'm gonna have to do this in a couple of different arcs just to get it right. Oh, now I want eggs. It's kind of messed up that I'm looking at Togepi, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I decide I want eggs. I think we're eating leftovers for dinner. I'm not cooking, man. We have enough food. Caltrops, yeah, or D-Force. Caltrops. Togepi Caltrops coming soon to a store near you. This is why the Pokemon Company, not that I necessarily would want to be hired, but this is why there's no way any company should. I want those oblong guys. I want those oblong eyes. We'll decide if I want them completely black later. But those oblong eyes really sell the Togepi. Really sell the Togepi here, I think. There we go. There's such a big smile. Such a big smile on this little guy or gal or non-binary pal. Look at that. Look at that. Make it big. Look at it. Make a massive smile. Make it oversize the body. Anywho, gonna put it right back. I'm gonna right back right over right here. Right there. There we go. There we go. You guys enable this. If this is what you want, this is what you get. You guys have enabled this. I'm not even trying. I mean, I'm trying with the art, but I am not trying with what I say. There is no filter. There hasn't been for a while. You know what? I'll give you guys the liquid Togepi. Caltrops is a Japanese name for spikes, which is weird because you would think that would be a steel type move, not ground. Yeah, you would, huh? I didn't think about that. Oh, that's not right. There we go. My god, look at that face. You know what? I'll give you guys something wholesome. I'll give you guys something wholesome for for dealing with my absolute insanity today. GG Soundwave, this the most much intercepted hero here to rescue his emotional unstable mate. Hi there. How you doing? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, I'll give you guys something wholesome. All right, you guys have dealt with a lot of my absolute garbage today. Sometimes being in a no, that was weird. Sometimes being in a relationship is your significant other sleeping in the same bed and then kicking you because you got too close to them and it's warm, or pushing you while you're asleep because you got close to their side of the bed and they wanted more space. But then other days, other nights of being with or having a significant other is falling asleep holding hands, which made me a little emotional when I went to sleep, because yes, it was just like behind the pillow holding hand going to sleep. It rarely happens. Very, very rare thing that happens, but it did. And there you go. There's your wholesome bit, because you guys have dealt with enough of my absolute BS today. Your side of the bunk, the whole bunk is my side of the bunk. Yeah, exactly. That's her. That's Togepi. That's Togepi. Not Togepi. It's not a Togepi. What is wrong with me? Does Anna do the cold feet thing? Oh, she absolutely does. It hasn't gotten to that point, but sometimes, even while in the dead of summer, her feet will be freezing, and I don't understand. Like, I'm a furnace. I am an absolute furnace. But man, does it get to me sometimes. Swiss cheese is both cheesy and wholesome. Just girl things. She also is just like, oh my. I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you haven't realized it, all humans just need to have their comfort person, right? So the thing to get used to is this idea that you're gonna have your comfort person be like that calmer individual, but sometimes, but also just kind of be a little whiny. It happens. Like, there are times where she looks at me and she kind of just like just holds her hands out to me, and I'm just like, I know I've always made the joke that I understand everything you say without you saying it, but what is that supposed to mean? And it isn't until I just walk over and cuddle her that she just kind of realized that she just satisfied. Hold on. Oh! Scared me, Odie. Hold on. I expected more. That's better. That's so much better. That's so much better than it was. And that accidentally works. Used to torture my ex with it. It was awesome. Pearl Bork. Me personally, cold never bothered me anyway. Goodness gracious. Hello, Odie. I see you. Can you believe this is the song we listened to about 3 hours ago? Oh, no. You look like you have a smile. You need to have the most deadpan face possible. You need to look unhinged. You need to look like you're in danger and mean it. Those eyes are not the same shape. Ah, Oni, what are you doing? Goodness. I can spend more hours in the snow, but the summer heat, nah, I get in the pool, I'm a fold like a lawn chair. I'm a fold like a lawn chair. Pew! Nope. Pew! Nope. Pew! Nope. Pew! Nope. Pew! Nope. Pew! Nope. Nope. Pew! Nope. Pew! Yes. Come here. You are now with me, child. You are now with me. Go right there. Go right there. You're fine. Me and my pink socks. I'm in the car now. Can't listen, but can see. Wait, can't listen, but can see. What? Doesn't make sense. Proud of you, Kel. That's a pro move right there. The pew. Actually, what's funny is I need to erase that right there. Keep on doing until you get the right line. Don't we just call that obsession? Although I might just... Oh, that ain't gonna work. Never mind. It doesn't know what to do here. Alright, can I get this one? Pretty close. But only was he's trying to slowly draw a difficult line. We're just gonna, you know what? Hold on. And there we go. Dugong Walrein with thick fat are the only Pokemon to have an 8 times resistance with no setup required. The cold is truly never gonna bother them. A Walrein killed Ed. Or at least made him retire. Can I get this art? Can I get the line art done before Anna comes home? Oh, that's a great question. That's the great question here. Diddy time Green would be proud. Ah, Green. I have a theory about why you're dead. Okay, alright, Tablet did not like that. Tablet is not liking it. Correction. It's okay. That actually doesn't do anything bad to it at all. Perfect. That's actually, well, I'm not perfect, but it's definitely good. You know what? There should be... And we'll thin those lines out in the future. Oh, heck yeah. This is fun. This is stupid. This is fun. Oh my god. I need to look at something real quick. Because I'm really, really curious. I think her Japanese name is Blue and Blue's name is... Yeah. I had somebody call me a freaking noob for messing that up. And I'm just like, what? I was like, what? And then I looked it up. I was like, oh. Well, about that, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to link you the Wikipedia article. Or the Bulbapedia article. Because what else do you want from me? Your favorite, gender ambiguous, is back. Chad, how are we? Dadgun McQueen, I already been on the Tyrannic ship. Alright, I need to put this on a different layer at this point. This is getting absurd. Because if I don't put these guys on a different layer, it's going to get messy real fast here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Daddy and Tay. We're going to still do this. No, not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Bring it forward. And then I need to look at your your paws. Her being green is obvious since game version she's Leaf. Yeah, you'd expect as much, but guess what? It's part of what I talk about in the new video, and I know you've already watched it and everything, but I just like, wait, no one's watched it. What am I talking about? I'm going insane. I talk about that in the video. I talk about that she should be green, or Leaf should be green, and Leaf blah, blah, blah. Red has Venusaur green, blue has Charizard red, and green has Blastoise blue. Yeah. Tomater's domain expansion. You was there too. You was there too. Oh my god, I can't draw. I can't draw these to save my life, but it's okay. Remember, always turn on safe search. We're looking up the P balloon power. Oh god. Apparently it's because Japan has the same word for blue and green. Really? That is really, that's, didn't know that. There we go. And then going a little quieter just because there's, I'm just looking at Entei here. Ow. That sounds right. Ow definitely is it. It's kind of giving the Ron Swanson look. Entei's about to ask for all the eggs. Daddy Entei has been brought into reality by your guys' hands. I hope you understand. What do you... Girl? Messing with my line work here? Reminds me of Aoni. That sounds really familiar. Here we are, Krill. April 15, 1865. Peterson House Wall. What? Okay, that's one I don't know. That's too big. What is going on here? Why can't I get these eyes to be the same? Okay, at a distance they're way better. At a distance they're way better. That's it. That's just it. At a distance they're way better. I don't know what it is about Entei that's messing me up, man. I don't know what it is about Entei that's messing me up here. What is this? Oh, that Aoni. Got it. Yep, the little purple monster. Normally never write romance racers out of my OCO X canon character pairing, but I just had an idea for one. I'm upset that it fits so dang well. Oh, I remember Aoni. I remember the days of that being on the internet and watching, going far back as PewDiePie playing it, man. That's what I remember. Odie, I swear to God, girl, you are messing with my lines. Okay, you keep doing it, and I'm starting to think you're doing it on purpose now. I'm sorry you're on my lap. Okay? I'm sorry you're on my lap. And I need the movement of my arm to make sure this goes well. They're not supposed to be curved like that. I should have left it. I should have left it, is what I should have done. Because now it doesn't look right. We're going back to the OG. We're going back to the OG. Curved. Are you going to stream ZA? Absolutely! Was the Abraham Lincoln? No! Wait, what? It got a bit of a remake last year? Really? Ah. I didn't hear about that one. I wonder how it ended up. Curious. But yeah, I'm streaming tons of ZA when that comes out. Oh, you can bet every bottom dollar. Oh. I missed other parts of your... There we go. Main villain character, basically a demonic hex maniac that attempted to use Hoopa in combination with Terror Energy to distort reality. And then I thought, her and Vola would kiss. Don't say that name. It's on Steam if you ever think I wanted to play a quick game sometime. There are so many. Actually, I have a couple horror games that I really want to play. I do want to play some horror games for October. There's one Pokemon horror game that would be fun, but like I don't know how much time I'd get out of that game. So I might have to get like a collection of Pokemon games. Let's put some shine in this hair. I don't like the way that one looks. There we go. Someone should make a movie named Abraham Lincoln, and the tagline is the movie was shot in a theater. Beat it an hour or two. That sounds, yeah, that sounds about right for that game. You got tiny little paws, Entei. You got tiny little paws. You got tiny little baby paws out here. Got these big old biceps. You got those big old daddy biceps. You know, when a father crosses his arms and his arms just get like freaking yoked for no apparent reason whatsoever. Just absolutely yoked. Just drinking cartons of eggs at this point. Slamming it back. The SS and sunk after hitting an iceberg that was actually a large Avalug. How do I... Oh, hold on. I don't think I got this right. Or maybe I follow my outline because I can... It's the shading of this that'll help it, I think. Entei. That is not how that should go. That is not how that should go. What the fuck did I do? Entei, I'm gonna make this a whole other shape if you don't start letting this work. I'm just gonna make it a whole other shape. Entei, I need you to work with me. I need you to work with Entei. I need you to work with me. Entei, I need you to work with me. Entei, baby. Baby Entei. I need you to work with me. Baby. Entei. 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 Entei, I need you to work with me. Entei? Entei? Entei. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's just too big. Maybe it's just too big. Maybe it's just too big. That is terrible. That is terrible. What is wrong with your... What is wrong with that? Entei, I swear to God, I'm gonna make this a whole other shape. Entei, why does this not comprehend for me? What? I guess that's one way to draw it. Sure. Sure. I'm going to say that's better. I'm going to say that's better, and it's what I'm going with. There we go. That's a bit better. We'll clean that up more later. One of my characters to come from Mexico because there is no Mexican Pokemon region, I always just say insert region name here. Yeah, the closest we get is Paldea, which is Iberian Peninsula, and then has a bunch of other, like, it has Mexico, Spain. How am I gonna draw sandals on an Entei? Why the fuck did I think that was a good idea? Why did I think sandals on an Entei was the right idea? How close is Anna to being home? I never checked. I should check because she's gonna be home soon, and I should probably go. The Lezico region. She is... Oh, she's a whole 21 minutes away. That's wild. That's crazy. God, he really does just look so beyond tired. He just looks like he belongs in an Adult Swim short. Just absolutely done with everything. What? Okay, tablet. Okay, all right. If you really think that that's what I did. Here we go. Entei is me for real. I find it funny when people think Peach friends with Mario when to be I think it's more likely that Mario just said her and Peach were friends because he's extremely respectful to boundaries. Oh, no, that's not. There we go. How the hell do you draw sandals on an Entei? How do you draw sandals on an Entei? Because, like, okay, your foot is like this. Alright, I just had to look at the right reference image to be able to draw that. Fantastic. That's always good to see. Alright, sandals. Hi, Kill14, how's it going? Good! I have a long commission list, and I have drawn... I love that Togepi so much! Look at that face! I have a long commission list, which means I have to do this again next week. Oh my god. Alright, sandals. How the fuck do you draw sandals? Oh, that's how you do it. I can't believe it. He figured out how to put socks or sandals on an Entei. The madman actually figured out how to do it. Scientists in 30 years from now. There we go. There we go. Sandals on an Entei. What you gonna do? Looks good, thank you. Luigi's the pimp who vacuums the ghost so he can party in peace. The end of Odyssey shows she wants to be a strong, independent woman, and we got that with the new Princess Peach Showtime. For real, though. We actually did. Oh my god. Perfect. There we go. And then... much better. Mario and Bowser are drinking buddies. More realistic than you think. Or more likely than you think. I love the Piplup there! Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. And then... pew, pew, pew. There we go. Dig in a little bit. Dig in, dig in, dig in. Dinner's ready. Dig in. Do-do-do. Oh god. I like how I'm leaning over more and more as I draw, instead of like staying in frame. I'm eventually just gonna be on the floor at some point, just while still drawing. My arms are gonna stendo. Just completely Mr. Fantastic. Become a Stretch Armstrong as I'm drawing. I'll have to erase some of that later. That's gonna blend with the rest of this to make my life easy. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. And oh my god, please, Piplup. I thought I was done, Piplup. I thought I was done. Genuinely thought I was done. With the line art. Well, technically I wouldn't be done with the line art anyway. That worked better than I should have. There we go. I shall BRB. Oh no. Well, hopefully I catch you before I go. If not, have a great rest of your day. Gotta shape your skull a little bit better there, Piplup. You were dropped on your head as a child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're still a child. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Hopefully that buffers out, you know? Whatever. You can interpret that as you will. Alright, let's see. I'm afraid. You're home! Perfect timing! Oh my god. I have to clean up the line art and then color it in, but oh my god, beautiful. Thank you. True art. Hold on. Hold on. There's a little Togepi that needs like jump lines here. There we go. A tiny little bit. Oh no, you're missing an eye! What happened to you? You're all part of the same frame. And that's not even done. I still have to do, like, all the cleanup for the lines, and then... I have to do line cleanup. I have to do... And then I have to do the colors for the flats. Which is... Gosh, just freaking Entei over here, man. This Entei over here is what threw so much of this off for me. It looks so done. Sandals. That's it. That's what I'm happiest about. Why is your back foot so large and your front feet are so small? Are you okay? You're not okay. I need to fix this. This is terrible. Hold on. I had foot enlargement surgery just so I could wear sandals. Oh, god, dog it. I was on the wrong layer. Of course I was. Just dog anatomy. Doesn't even look like a dog foot. It just looks like a regular cartoon foot, man. Oh no, then the lines are wrong too. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? No, you just get big back feet. That's it. It doesn't even matter anymore. You know what? You know what? We'll just fix it by giving you big front feet. How do I do this? How do I fix your front feet then? Just big old daddy hands. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. My legs are thick and my arms are flipping six. I can relate. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Do I just let it be goofy and the arms are just tiny? I don't know what to do. Welcome back. Oh god, I need to figure out what to do. Because I don't have much time. Let's just do this. And then, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. And then... Does that work? Kinda? Kinda? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can make that work so much better. Alright, hold on. Oh, somebody's home. Somebody's home. Well, I have very important things to go do now. But, I need to make sure that I send this and the sketch in the Discord, plus the other stuff that's been done. And then, I'll do that within, like, the next 30 minutes, I'll say. But I guess we're doing this again next week, because I've got a lot more to draw. I guess this is just one of the regular things that we do now. God. We were redonkulously close to the goal, too. Early bye for me. I'm hopping in the shower. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tired Entei makes me want to do a Rigby cosplay. Both short stacks, same hair, same skin tone. Of course, the same raccoon eyes. Raccoon. If I was an animal, I'd be a raccoon. 1,000%. I already saved, I think, but I'm saving again. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go say hi to the love of my life and go eat food because I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. Perfect time, perfect time, perfect time, perfect time, perfect time, perfect time. Stop the music. Oh my god. Tomorrow, Soak Song. 1 p.m. CST, I think. Yeah. Next week, we'll do more of this. Friday night is Pokemon Star Signs, 8:30 p.m. CST. If you haven't watched it, there's a whole playlist on it. Go listen to it. They're in a big moment right now. They're in, like, maybe chapter finale type stuff. I don't know. Or short arc finale type stuff. Who knows? And then Saturday, a video comes out, of course. So, with that then, though, I'm going to get out of here. As always, don't think I wouldn't do. Don't think I would do. Please be nice to each other. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.